Couchtripper.
Hello there. Welcome to the Big Train commentary. I'm Graham Linehan.
Hello, I'm Arthur Matthews. Slightly different accent.
that you'll be able to tell us apart. Yeah, I hope this works really, because it's a bit odd having a commentary for a sketch show. I don't know if there are many.
I don't know. You've done the Father Ted video, which I did, on DVD, which I didn't. So you're more experienced.
Why didn't you do that, by the way?
I don't know. I don't know, I should have done it. But we should talk about this. This sketch is about people who can't speak English.
We shouldn't just repeat what's actually happening on screen as it goes. That'll get tiring very quickly.
Oh, okay. Well, as I say, you've done this before. So.
Well, no, I was worried actually that that this would be hard to do, because I thought all the sketches would be over, and we wouldn't have, we'd be still talking about the previous sketch, and it wouldn't work out. But then I watched the first few episodes recently, and I thought, no, every sketch goes on for about 10 minutes, so there's going to be time and plenty to talk about the ins and outs of it.
So do you think people know what this is about without us talking about it?
Yeah. This sketch was paid tribute to by Smack the Pony later on in their sketch about a deaf woman. Do you remember that sketch?
I don't remember that one.
It was a very, very lovely tribute.
These are the titles which I like more than you do.
Yeah, I don't want to go down. I don't want to. Sorry, not go down on. I don't want to be overcritical because the guys who did it are very nice and they are quite impressive. But
I like it. I still like them. I like the guys and I like the graphics.
Well, more on the titles later.
Sketch.
This is
Stephen Gray. Hi.
For some reason there seemed to be a lot of sketches in offices when we were writing it, and later on this seemed to translate into lots of ads filmed in a slightly naturalistic way with a handheld camera, and for things like Flora, people behaving madly in
what other ads?
Real ads, yeah,
that
seemed
took
to be
this style.
Yeah, everybody seemed to be doing it for a while. Like Flora had some awful ads, and all they thought you needed was people in suits acting mad, and that was basically a Big Train sketch.
Yeah.
A lot of us have made sort of.
I like this sketch. This is probably why I went in first. It's one of the better ones.
Yeah, it's always.
Of course,
nice.
we've used Mark Heap's expertise as a top magician.
I completely forgot. Later on, he juggles, and it's the most astonishing juggling performance. And I completely forgot that he was so good at it.
His background is in street theatre.
It was extraordinary.
This is one of 3 in the show, I think.
This also looks a little bit like. Do you remember that old sketch that? What's that? Boss-eyed man.
Who?
The guy who's in The Life and Times of Beau Geste.
Oh, Marty Feldman.
Marty Feldman. Do you remember his sketch where he went to bed with his wife?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And every night he'd get on a plane and have an affair and come back home.
He'd one where he's playing. I saw recently he was playing golf and he just whacked it on top of a truck and then went on the truck and ended up miles away. This is improvised, this sketch, wasn't it? We didn't write this.
Yeah, we possibly. I'm not saying we should have, but we should. I should have. We should have used the scissors a bit more sometimes, I think.
On this one?
Yeah, on sketches sometimes. Sketches that ran on a bit like this, they seem to have sometimes about 3 endings, and you could go a bit sooner or split them up more into the show. I was watching it the other day and I just felt like, I don't know.
Nice performances though.
Oh, well, Simon and Kevin are just
that is Simon
amazing.
Inside.
Yeah.
Mask. Lovely. Audience enjoying it very much. We showed it into an audience, incidentally, even though it's all shot on location.
Yeah, that might be confusing to
a real studio audience.
Yeah, there was one group that included some teenagers who decided to laugh sarcastically throughout the show. So every time,
it's always one.
Every time you heard, every time the audience, did laugh at something, it was kind of followed a little bit behind by yeah, which kind of kind of took the effect away a bit.
No, stare out. There's a story behind this. In that, Graham, you found a comic which this whole stare out thing was based on, called the Stare Out Competition
Yeah,
by Paul Hatcher.
yeah,
And it was a brilliant comic.
it was basically this frame that you can see now repeated over and over again with the commentary written underneath it, and it changed only at the very, very end when I think it was the man on the right started sweating and then blinked, and that was the end of the comic. And I just thought it was a brilliant idea. But we I guess part of the reason we wanted a cartoon was slightly possibly to reach back to the Python thing of having some little cartoonish element in sketch. I think,
But it was just because the comic was so brilliant, really.
yeah. But I also wanted to have a bit of that kind of Python-esque break for animation.
Well, it's something different.
Yeah. In case you get bored. See, this is still going on.
All improvised, not scripted.
So when we say written by the cast, that's really what we mean. They would come up with great stuff just on the day.
Amid those trees lies our enemy, 500 men, maybe more.
This is one of my favourites.
This is called Charge.
Yeah.
We've actually, all the sketches are called something.
And I shall not say it
It's
again.
called Charge.
It's only to.
Quite a simple shot.
They were originally supposed to be, I think, roundheads or something, but we couldn't afford the uniforms. You had to use the Slipknot Society or whatever they're called.
Yeah, the reenactors.
They come with their own uniforms.
They do a lot of this type of thing.
They're a little bit particular about how you use them.
It's a quickie, Julie Davis. Gone to some excellent work in television.
You're talking like a tennis commentator.
This is what's called a quickie in the trade. In that it's quite quick. There it is.
Julia underused by us in this series, I think, which is kind of my fault, I think.
Oh, it's all our fault. We're all guilty.
Yeah, sometimes I mean, like in roles like this, which are very specifically male, it's okay. But when you could have had a woman in any role, sometimes I feel a bit embarrassed that we didn't just stick one in. So Julia and Amelia got much less to do, which is a bit of a shame. This is actually observational comedy based on our lunches in Talkback, bottle of Snapple.
Yeah.
I found that really funny at the time, just because I was always drinking Snapple. Boy, this commentary is already paying. You've already made your money back on the purchase of the DVD.
I'm just enjoying the sketches.
Moments like that. Yeah, well, that's why you should have watched it before you came in.
No, it's I'm putting myself in the audiences.
But you wouldn't be talking. You wouldn't be talking throughout it if you're putting yourself in the audiences.
Well, I would if I was bored by it,
So we're actually.
Or I'd change the channel.
We're actually putting ourselves in the guise of some people who don't actually like the show.
Got pretty happy with him and does nothing.
This again is, I presume I remember being improvised with just them basically told, this is what you should do. Quite clever little poster for Israel in the background.
Should we talk a little bit about how Big Train came about and why we thought we wanted to do a sketch show?
Well, we could talk about that, yeah.
I think we were probably under a little bit of pressure at the time to come up with another sitcom, weren't we?
Yeah, well, we were in Talkback. We'd done Paris with Alexi Sale with Talkback, and they wanted us to do a sitcom. And we ended up doing a sketch show as well. The sitcom was Hippies, and this turned out to the sketch show.
Yeah, and it was kind of both a breathing space. It was kind of more difficult and less difficult in a way, because it was more difficult because sketch shows are, there's a lot of organisation, and it's a bit of the filming of it is a bit tougher, but sitcom, at least you don't have the pressure of coming up with storylines
Exactly.
and finishing things off and trying to come up with characters that people will fall in love with and all that nonsense.
And obviously there are no real punchlines in it.
Yeah, and then as we worked on Big Train, we thought it would be nice to try and do something. I don't know. I forget whether we actually thought this before we filmed it or whether it just kind of dawned on us. But it seemed to me that this sketch is a very good example that if you take a ridiculous idea and play it as realistically as possible, it might be funnier somehow.
Well, it should be said as well. I mean, we're very influenced by Chris Morris and the Day to Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just the sheer realism with which they did things. This is a kind of sketch show in the mode of realism that they did the Day to Day with.
Yeah, in fact,
Chris Morris directed the pilot of this.
Yes. A few of the sketches that you see dotted throughout the series are by Chris. The Bee Gees sketch and the Prince and the Jockeys, things like that. And yeah, we just wanted, and in fact, a lot of the cast come from Chris. Really come from Chris, because Chris.
Amelia there, she's from the Chris Morris school.
Yeah, so's Kevin, so's Mark. Simon was possibly the only one we kind of brought in off our own bat.
We went to see Jason Byrne and Chiswick doing stand-up, and Simon was there.
Yeah, and Simon came out and...
That guy is fantastic.
That's what Arthur said.
But he had been in a sitcom. He was in that... what's it called?
Look at that juggling. Look at that juggling, by the way, just while we...
Yeah.
Look, isn't it extraordinary?
Yeah. So you couldn't train an actor to do that.
That took me, but it did take a year to train an actor
He's
to do
great.
that.
Fantastic. And they love it.
Sorry.
I don't know what's happening.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I'm prepared to be interrupted because of the free-flowing nature of this.
But Simon, when he did his stand-up, was like
very good.
An actor just running through every single trick he had in his book, and we love this, don't we?
Yeah.
And
it's obviously on paper.
He seduced us.
If you write this down on paper as a sketch, it just looks like a ridiculous idea, but...
This is...
I do like it.
I don't quite... There's lots of sketches like this that we could never explain to you exactly why we thought it was funny, or what.
What's the music? Can I just hear the music? What is it? Yeah, I think we wanted to... Oh, there's Nick Frost.
Yeah.
I think we wanted to use the Girl from Ipanema as the music, but we couldn't get
That's
permission or
right.
something.
So we had to get a Girl from Ipanema type song. That's me going, I say, just here. Sorry, I'm just very proud of that. Very nice, sorry. But...
Good puppeteering work.
Yeah. But this is a good example of sketches where we didn't want to do a parody and we didn't want to do satire. We wanted Big Train to do sketches that were ideas that were just funny and just silly, in the same way that we thought Vic and Bob were just funny and just silly, and non-satirical, and non-parodic.
Yeah.
You know.
This is Chesham 109, is it?
Yeah, this is another.
I like the way that shot goes in at the beginning, where he's just in the corner, then you move in. It's very clever.
This is another example though of it could be much faster, you know. And I was in love with doing this long tracking shot because
it's nice though.
Because it made me think of Goodfellas or something.
It's nice.
It is nice, but laughs should be laughs. And Julia holds up the wrong finger here to give him the finger, which I didn't notice at the time. I think she holds up her index finger, which doesn't really work. Let's see, is it the wrong finger? That's the wrong finger.
That's an index finger.
Yeah.
I know what she did that.
But so should we talk about Peter's involvement with this sketch?
Peter Bainham wrote the original idea, I think, and it was a big musical number at the end, and we truncated it and ended up with a very violent ending.
Actually, it's this stuff that I think is a bit too long. There's just a few too many puns there.
Here he goes.
You're right, this is a nice. I was worried about this one, but it is nice. It's funny how well lit it is, and apparently the scene in Goodfellas took 3 days to light. So I think this took us now. All we did was turn on the lights.
Looks very good.
John, I'm probably doing a disservice to John Rosenberg there, who was our very fine DOP.
Frightened children. Good acting.
And the famous actor, very young famous actor.
Yes, that's young River Phoenix.
And I spotted Nick Frost again coming up.
It's Diana Quick.
On the left, there he is, Nick Frost.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he doesn't mind that.
A lot of energy.
And I like this punchline is actually very like the punchlines on a lot of Saturday Night Live sketches that we were watching around this time. We really liked Saturday Night Live, and I noticed that when they can't end a sketch, they often pretend it's an ad for something. And this served us well.
That's,
there's lovely young
Dick Lunn,
Dick Lunn, our
art director.
art director. Oh. I think you'll probably find that on most TV shows when you see photographs like that, it's often the crew.
Yeah.
Paul Hatcher was the guy who originally drew this comic, and we brought him in, and we got Chris Shepherd, who's a very fine animator, involved, and we just tried to open it out a bit with ideas like this that you'd get, you know.
It's called
flashbacks and
bubble vision, is it, or something? The way it
oh yeah, no, it's kind of
flickers.
Squiggle vision. It's kind of
It flickers a bit.
yeah. It's something we.
It's Dr. Katz did it, didn't they?
Yeah, it's just a way of using very, very still figures, but still making it look animated. So you give it a bit of a squiggle. And that's probably the first bit of animation that we've had so far. We didn't think we'd be able to do much, so we just cut it down to little moments like that. As you can see.
Of course, Barry Davis did the commentary there from Match of the Day.
And Phil Cornwell,
Yeah.
who does Stella Street. This was directed by Chris, and
From the
it
pilot.
was in the original pilot.
Which was done the summer before. We did this in the summer of 98. I did the pilot the previous summer.
This is a good example of what we were talking about when we were saying just silly ideas with no real point to them.
This set is also used by every comedy show in the world. French and Saunders have done Wild West stuff there.
Yeah, it's an actual Wild West town that is built by enthusiasts. Each person comes in. I don't quite know how they join up, but they build their own shack and they live in it. And you're not allowed to have any electrical goods and stuff. You have to when you're living there, you have to live the way they did. And to be honest with you, I don't know why anyone's not done a documentary on that subject. It's extraordinary when you think about it.
This is good. There's so much blood in this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But this is my favourite thing, are things like Simon singing while he's crying, and
Yeah. Nice gun.
Kevin being shot a lot. This was, Chris Morris really directing for the first time, and getting used to it, and doing just fine.
I remember Jeffrey Perkins, who produced it, thought this shooting was far too long and to cut in half. I think Chris doubled it, actually.
Because Chris is not a man who likes being told what to do. This is gonna happen a lot. I was just watching the program. I think this sketch goes on too long. Again, I was watching the series again recently, and it is true, the sketches go on very long, and I often used to cut them long, and I feel very embarrassed about that now.
Plus, you need a hell of a lot of sketches to fill a series.
Yeah, but we wrote a lot, I'm still fairly proud of our achievement to have written a full... And you, in the second series, wrote...
Yeah, in fact, I've written lots of sketches for Big Train 3.
Right, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But as we know, that isn't going to happen.
Well, this isn't the place to talk about that.
Oh, Simon, here's a funny, not amusing story, but Simon actually hurt himself, didn't he, when he was running? He actually hurt his knee quite badly in this sketch.
Is that the story? It's not that funny.
No, it's not. It's not even amusing. It's just
a fact, really.
What it is actually is nostalgia.
I had big arguments over how big this lettering was because everyone thought no one would be able to read it. But I wanted it to look like a film on TV, so the
That's
letters
nice,
would be
that's
really
fine.
small. Yeah,
I'm sure I agree with
what are
you.
people talking about? But I got a letter from a kid who's a fan of Big Train, and he said, I've written some sketches that are very Big Train. There's no jokes and they're very long. And I thought, well, that's actually not where we were going for.
We can now show you at home some of the footage of that training.
Here he is.
This is good. I like this as well.
Actually in training.
Yeah, again, just trying to. I mean, the thing
There
is,
is a bit of movement in that with that metronome.
the thing is, people often this stare out does have its detractors. There are people who really don't like stare out, and I think it's a bit unfair. You just have to give it a couple of minutes and it gets going with some new shot.
I always like when people say they like stare out. Because people sometimes say, I like Big Train, but I didn't think much of that stare out.
Yeah, but it's one of our we always loved it.
Don't say another word. I understand you're angry. Go to that top door now. Go on, have a look at that.
This, as I say, is the kind of
That's nice.
this is the kind of sketch that would be routinely be copied by advertising.
I think some advertising company did want to more or less do this.
Oh yeah, no, we had our agent would say, this advertising company wondered, would you direct this ad? And we'd say no, and then a few minutes later they'd phone back and say, could we have the tapes of the show? Which was a bit of a giveaway. Chris described this next sketch as being like a great guitar solo by Simon.
Again, this is
Very true.
David Scott, who was the runner on the show, came up with this one.
Yeah, that's right.
Simple idea.
We had a lot of sketches that sometimes when you're doing a sketch show and you have a few sketches that are already set in an operating theatre or something like that, you might as well use the costumes and the setting for other ideas. And luckily David came up with this great, very simple little idea, which is meat and drink to Simon. He loves this type of thing.
We did this out near Watford. They used that studio for some, I think it's a medical drama.
Oh yeah, it was something like one of those ones that stars that Amanda woman. What's her name?
Amanda Holden.
Amanda Holden.
No, not Amanda Holden. Amanda Burton.
Amanda Burton.
Is it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
But
Oh,
I can't
we're getting
remember
a
which
thumbs
one
up
it
from
is.
the people who know.
I don't know if it is that show, but it's certainly a medical drama.
And this is one of the sketches that was copied for the German version of Big Train. Again, almost moment for moment, beat for beat. It's the same with people throwing things at the screen, someone falling over. It's amazing. I'm hoping we get some of those German sketches onto the DVD, because it really is extraordinary to see exactly the same sketches performed in exactly the same way, but in German. Well, amazing to us, possibly not to anyone else.
Tour de force performance by Simon. Too late now, he's dead, you see. No.
Yes, she's.
It's John Rosenberg's wife on the table, who was our DOP. That's the kind of. I have to say, this is well up to the standard of most commentaries I've heard.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Who listens? Why are you listening to this commentary?
Time here, both waiting to exploit the first chink in their opponent's defence. Who's Liam? Hasn't.
Now, you.
Impassive.
Streaker.
Something we don't expect to see at steering.
See, this is.
Oh,
That's entertaining. Actually, I was shocked by the amount of uses of the F word
In
Big
this?
Train. Yeah,
really?
yeah. In episode 2, I think it is.
We normally shy away from that kind of thing, don't we?
Yeah,
It can be very funny, but it's just so overused now.
yeah. Well, it's always. I always think if everybody else is doing it, then you should not do it.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah,
people love cursing these days, so
Yeah,
good idea.
it can often just become, distasteful.
The last
Yeah.
that spectator will see of this match.
But
Doubt this pop up.
sorry, I was gonna speak to you a bit about our commentators. Especially you must have been chuffed to get.
Barry Davis, big
Barry
football
Davis.
fan. I asked him which football team he supported and he wouldn't tell me.
Really?
Yeah.
So that must be it, like magician not giving away his...
Exactly, yeah. He was wearing a beautiful
A blazer.
blazer, yeah. He was very well turned out when he came up to do it.
Now just make your way to me, nice and easy. There's a good girl.
This is one people remember. It's iconic, isn't it?
Well, we are going to keep saying the same things because this is just another example of
Show jumpers.
show jumpers, but also of just an idea that just struck us as funny, and there's nothing else about it. This was Arthur's idea, and I remember I just loved it as soon as I heard it because they are a bit like fire
I love the way they look.
engine people.
Yeah, I love the way they run away there.
Yeah, I love everything about this sketch. I love them.
There's a great innocence about them as well.
Yeah,
There's Simon Greenhall,
yeah.
who's in lots of comedy shows. You'll know him from I'm Alan Partridge.
Don't know who that girl is, I'm afraid. I love.
Yeah.
Just love. There's something about it. I don't know why. It really works for me. Utilised Arthur's terrifying screaming in this sketch.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot that.
It's really frightening at times.
Oh, that's me. Wow.
Yeah.
Good God.
Listen.
Oh,
Listen. Listen. You just sound demented when you scream like that.
Well, you can't underplay these things.
I'm losing pressure!
Sometimes I wish there was a bit of music or something on these. Wouldn't that have helped a tiny bit?
Just leave it!
You know, like that Woody Allen thing when he discovered he recut on his first film. He recut this
Yeah.
scene,
Yeah.
just put some jazz on it, and it suddenly just came to life. And that sound effect could be better.
No, I don't. Just go away. Could you just move back and go away? You're doing such a good job. Such a good job. Thanks for that. But just, you're gonna have to go over there. Behind the fire engine, just to the left of it. You see? Look.
A lot of times on this, we really would just write one or two little things.
Yeah,
about
and
what
they'd
would
come
happen.
up with stuff, yeah.
And Julie and Simon would just
It's a nice cut as they move back.
play around with it.
It's, they look good in the line, don't they?
Yeah, now we get to actually introduce it. Oh, by the way, some of these people who will be holding onto the hose now are coming in later. Mark Heap will be coming in
There's Mark.
to talk about later episodes. We're not sure which ones yet. And so will Kevin and Simon. By the way, look at Kevin. Kevin does this for nearly the whole thing. Just looks really sullen.
No, that's it.
Of course, it could never happen.
You know, when we were filming this, I'm sure most of the people just thought,
Good lad, hey.
this looks dreadful.
It's just stupid.
I love Kevin. But I loved them so much, and I loved what they were doing so much that often you wouldn't cut for ages and ages and ages, and I kind of sometimes think I probably would have served them a little bit better by picking and
don't
choosing a little bit
beat
more.
yourself up about it. They've all done very well since.
Look at Kevin, he's brilliant. I love Kevin. Simon's great too. Simon's great because he gets scared when he's on it, and he suddenly panics. He doesn't know what to do now. Oh, anyway. Well, listen. Well, that's episode 1 coming to an end.
And closing titles is what we call them at the end. There, just running across. You can just find out who's
shall we
involved
talk
in
a
the
bit
show.
about the closing title? So we'll
Script
probably
supervisor Chrissy Moses.
we'll probably cut this up a bit and pick it up on episode 2 rather than just run straight in. So see you in a moment.
You won't let it go, that's it. Now, are you happy? You won't let it go? Now, piss off.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Yeah, I was a bit worried about the titles because I thought the thing of juxtapositions was a little too simple later. Because this is just juxtapositions, which we did a lot of in Big Train, and it's fair enough. But
I like the room.
yeah, the room's good. It's scary.
I like the picture of them as well.
Yeah, that was such a great picture. I wish we saw more of it somehow.
This is from the pilot as well.
And I think this is possibly a little bit influenced by. Do you remember Fry and Laurie when
Oh, yeah.
Hugh Laurie used to dress up
The
as
policeman.
a policeman?
Yeah, that was brilliant.
And one of our favourite sketches. It's not even a sketch; it's just a quickie.
Well, yeah, I know the one you mean. Yeah.
Someone comes up to Hugh Laurie who's dressed as a policeman and says, "Excuse me, can you, or whatever, ask some question?" And Hugh Laurie says, "I am sorry, I do not speak English."
Yeah, that's very good.
And I think we wanted to write something that was as funny as that.
It's we liked
Didn't quite make it.
Fry and Laurie's sketch show was really good.
Yeah, we used to. I had the Fry and Laurie book actually, and I think a lot of things I really like about sketches or try to do in sketches.
The
I picked up
first
from
series was maybe first series certainly was brilliant.
that. Yeah, they had.
There's a great one with Hugh Laurie as a school teacher, trying to interest his pupils in some subject and getting no reaction from them at all. And it's just him, and it's just one of those brilliant solo performances.
Yeah, I remember finding their sketch show just terribly exciting.
Yeah, it was a great show and maybe underrated.
Yeah. Around the time that this was made, I think we were still a little bit enthralled to, well, we still are, but to Vic and Bob as well, because we loved
Vic and Bob and the Day to Day. Armando, Chris Morris reinvented comedy, didn't they? Really in the 90s.
Yeah.
So we were in the right place at the right time.
Vic and Bob, the thing we liked about them was they just never said a political thing or a serious thing. Everything was just completely silly and ridiculous, and we really wanted to. We didn't have any political satire in this or anything like that. We often had no kind of satire at all. It was just like this is another example, just silliness,
Well, that was what Armando Arnucci said about the Day to Day when he just used to describe it as a really stupid program.
Yeah,
and that to us it's nihilistic and anarchic and non-political, which we liked.
I remember I showed something to Chris that I thought was funny, and Chris said, sorry, this is Chris Morris. Chris said, "Yeah, it's very political," or something. And he just didn't have any patience for it at all. Simply because it made a point.
Yeah.
Although Chris likes making points as well. I think
This was great, wasn't it? The jockeys.
Yeah.
It was meant to be a 50s film parody, and it doesn't really look like that.
Doesn't really look like that. It becomes a thing in between.
Yeah, because the music is like something from the 50s, but the visuals don't. I mean, they look modern, don't they?
Yeah.
But it's a great. I remember having to literally drag this huge blue screen. Remember that?
Oh yeah. We were employed as
blue screen carriers.
Blue screen carriers, so it would look like there's more jockeys than there actually is.
Yeah, because there aren't really that many jockeys. I like this one.
This is possibly another sketch that's slightly influenced by. I thought maybe in this episode we should talk more about influences, and I think this is slightly influenced again by Saturday Night Live. Or perhaps. Well, actually, no. I'll tell you what it is. It's Sesame Street, which is probably something we saw parodied on Saturday Night Live as well.
The kid's voice is just brilliant, and the music is great.
Yeah, we love this.
But he's a brave man to do a nude scene.
Yeah, I'm looking back at it now. I wonder whether it was entirely necessary.
It was unnecessary.
I did spend. I was in the room filming that, and it's hard.
I wasn't there that day.
No,
But he's a brave man.
It was a great day, and there was a party afterwards. Yeah. Anyway, this is just kind of a parody of Sesame Street type features or shows. But we used to love Saturday Night Live as well, because at its best, Saturday Night Live would do that similar thing of sketches that were just senseless and ridiculous.
Yeah. But brilliantly done.
Brilliantly done. Like Tiny Elvis was one. Do you remember?
Tiny Elvis is great. But this was we agree, the golden era of Saturday Night Live was the early 90s with Dana Carvey and Mike Myers and
Phil Hartman. Yeah.
That was better than, I think that's been the best era.
Yeah.
Although
Will Ferrell is
Will Ferrell and Molly
good.
Shannon are very good.
Yeah. They're
More
best
recent.
of. If you want to buy something, they're best of compilations. Molly Shannon, best of Molly Shannon, best of Will Ferrell are
But
pretty
at the
good.
time, we used to look at a lot of early 90s Dana Carvey era.
I think actually because we'd see this stuff, the reason we saw this stuff like Saturday Night Live was because we lived in Ireland and we grew up in Ireland. I grew up in Ireland and I often went back there, and Arthur divided his time between Ireland and England, and we used to get cable just kind of pumped in for some reason. You get it for free in Ireland, don't you? And as a result, we'd see all these shows that weren't really seen over in England. So the style of Big Train is probably influenced a bit by American comedy and British comedy. So,
well, it's really, I mean, because they're all good at improvising, and the main thing is obviously the Chris Morris.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's what it ends up looking like. But the style of the things we come up with, like this idea, are kind of American, I think, you know.
Well, it's just odd, isn't it? It's just a weird idea.
But this is like a Gary Larson cartoon. I always like Gary Larson as well.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
And I love the idea of animals' rivalry taking a kind of more realistic.
Oh, come on, man. We're just having a...
But it's funny that
guys.
Yeah, it's funny that they, especially when they go outside now in a second, it's all improvised, but they're wearing these ridiculous costumes.
This is another sketch that was paid tribute to by
Tony Blair?
Trigger Happy TV. I saw something very similar to this in Trigger Happy TV. In fact, the exact same joke. Oh no, I'm not seriously saying they took it. But I'm surprised they still showed it after we did it.
I know what you're implying.
This is another thing that goes on for 2 hours, but some of it's very funny.
This was.
I like the way he pulled his tail and Kevin screamed in pain. Really selling that tail. These costumes were made by Claire, our costume lady, and they're brilliant. They are showing, though. You can see some of the joins in the back sometimes. The big zipper, I think.
It looks a bit like a tiger.
Yeah. You're dead, Kevin. Kevin just non-threatening, completely non-threatening.
Of course, you couldn't cut this
guy.
because it's just one long shot, so you couldn't shorten it.
Yeah, I could have done some pickups on people though. It's ridiculous.
But then it wouldn't look, it wouldn't look as natural then. I like this little sway in his tail there.
It's just these sketches sometimes just went on a long, long time, and everybody's got it, and people are kind of not laughing anymore, and it's like the audience is.
Well, yeah, actually, this is a bit long.
Yeah. See what I mean? But I would always fight every. It was always, oh no, it should be long, we should keep it long. Because I had this theory that the longer you show it, the more realistic it will feel, and the more funny it will be. And I think that was half right.
Well, if you've tuned in to watch
If that.
Changing Rooms, let me tell you that will follow
Changing
immediately
Rooms.
after our extended coverage.
Popular TV show of 1998. Oh, this is good. This is improvised as well. I think, wasn't it? Did this happen on the day?
Oh, I see. Well, yeah. No, we actually, it wasn't improvised. We came up with the idea and then just shot it. It was nice.
Was it? I don't remember this being written as such. Was it?
No. We just said, oh, let's do this.
Because we found the statue.
Yeah. Sometimes that's when you're doing a sketch show. If you keep your eyes open in locations and things like that, you'll often find another quick joke you can do. And of course there wasn't a real sound on the day, there was just Mark acting, and it worked very well. It's a very simple idea. I like where Kevin reaches to turn it off. Where's that?
Again, because there was loads of monks. Well, there was probably one monk sketch, and then it just ended up being loads of them.
Yeah.
Wonderful
Now,
sketch.
here's an example of something that I look at now and I think, oh, this is a bit racy for us.
It is, because normally we shy away from this type of comedy.
This is pretty disgusting.
But unless
Unless
could
it's
have gone
funny.
just been horrible, but unless you get good people to do it, like
Yeah.
Simon's greatness.
Yeah.
Last week we took the coffee machine away. Now we've all got to go to the kitchen if you want a cup of coffee.
I think this is another sketch that was done by the
It is. It's
German.
a German version. This.
Yeah. Very strange.
There are plenty of good reasons for it.
What are
I like the way Simon looks directly at the camera.
Yeah,
there,
he
just for
does a
second.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think things like that.
Getting used to it.
Oh, actually, The Office kind of pointed this out, didn't they? Because when there's a camera in the room in a documentary, people do sometimes.
Well, they'd clock it, wouldn't
They
they?
clock it, yeah. And The Office really made something of that.
Don't stop it.
I became part of this team not because of the pay and not because of the pension, but because frankly the wanking was.
Whoa.
It was exciting
Way.
to be part of. Yeah.
I used to be disappointed that people thought this was a simple smoking
Nothing wrong with wanking.
sketch. This was just wanking replacing
Yeah, it's not
smoking.
quite that, is it?
Well, I never wanted it to be that. I
Yeah.
just thought it was a surreal idea.
Yeah.
And then I realised, actually, later on, that people the actors were kind of talking about smoking.
Yeah. No, I don't think it came about because it was deliberate smoking substitution.
Yeah. No, we wanted just to do something ridiculous. Just the idea of this is such a horrible idea, and it's completely impossible. And while people like Kevin here are acting outraged about it, they're just not acting outraged enough. Their reaction to it is still too low to. So that's what we found funny about it.
Well, it's just playing it really naturally, is the thing.
But again, we'll be talking about it. There's another 5 minutes to go on this sketch, so
Well,
we'll
this
still
one-
be talking about it.
I think my position is this: I do not want to be sent to a little room to have a wank like a leper. Do you know what I mean?
I like that line.
It's literally affecting my work. I mean, look,
This is Kevin improvised this.
figures here.
That surprised everyone. He must have glued it together
Yeah,
himself.
while he was waiting, he had a bit of a paste.
I wonder where he got the glue from.
Probably on the probably a bit of dressing on the table.
Figures through again because I can't
Did,
see the assets for December because
I think so. Things that kind of went into Big Train into the pot at that time were Guy Larson cartoons, Saturday Night Live, Day to Day, Vic and Bob.
Everything.
You know, everything we were watching at that point. You know,
There is a lot of Office stuff.
and also I guess these kind of documentaries were starting to take off around
That's
this time.
true, yeah.
You know, fly on the wall stuff, airport, things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite a long time ago now.
Yeah,
6 years ago, as we speak.
6 years.
Just look at
Yeah, television was a very different place, wasn't it, before this?
Wayward Boy of American
There was only
Stairmaster.
Or after?
BBC One, BBC Two, ITV and Channel 4.
Yeah,
And,
Get in.
well, maybe only 1,000 other stations.
And Big Brother had only been on once or twice, was it?
No, Big Brother was later. That was
Really?
2000, yeah.
There
It
you
was.
go.
It's a pre-Big Brother world.
We
You're a big comics fan, it should be said.
yeah. I love comics like Peter Baggy and what's his name? Oh God, Jim Woodring, people like that. And it was in a comics shop that I found.
I did a comic. I produced a comic.
I found this
20 years ago.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that impressed me about Arthur.
Thanks
Arthur,
very much.
Arthur did a Viz type comic called Gak Bag, which was very funny.
Years ago. 20 years ago.
With
As we speak.
Winker Watson. He can't stop winking. he used to say things like, okay, readers, I'm just going to pop behind this bush for a wink.
You see, that's a through line.
And he'd go behind the bush, and then you'd just see wink, 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 wink written around the bush.
This is one of our greatest hits, isn't it?
Yeah, we have lots of... don't know what it was, but there are things that just kept popping up, and jockeys seemed to be one of them. We kept coming back to jockeys.
It's Chris Morris's voiceover on that as well as his direction.
Yes, would not work without his voiceover, I think.
There's the Prince lookalike. He was quite worried that we would be in some way
Making fun of
making
Prince.
fun of Prince, which of course we weren't, obviously.
I remember our argument was very much, we're not saying anything good or bad about Prince. We're saying something completely ridiculous. We're saying he hunts jockeys and eats them. So
what did he think he was always going through his mind?
But I'm glad we convinced him because to be honest with you, I think Prince might be a bit insulted by this.
Well, I wonder if he's seen it.
He's
I'd
back to
say-
Prince now, of course.
Yeah, I'd say he's a terrific sense of humour.
But he's back to Prince. He's gone back from the artist
The
formerly
artist
known
formerly
as.
known as, yeah.
So he's literally now the artist formerly known as the artist formerly known as Prince.
Right. Oh, this is a weird one, isn't it?
Mm.
It's James here.
I like this.
Hi.
Although, what's my
It's
complaint?
scary. What's your complaint?
My
on it?
complaint is it's
Too long.
It's too long.
Yeah.
Just goes on.
It's so, again, I mean, well, you see, you can't cut it because it's just one shot again, isn't it?
Mm. I mean, maybe one of the DVD extras, if I
Self-editing facility.
we'll give you an edited version of Big Train. The show will be 2 episodes long.
Yeah. This was pretty much done very quickly, though, wasn't it? I mean, this was just...
We found a ventriloquist dummy and we thought, what can we do with a ventriloquist dummy? And this is what we came up
I
with.
like his upper lip. His upper lip moved there. That was good.
Yeah, that's Kevin operating it behind.
Yeah.
He has to, because Kevin's improvising, so he has to actually operate the dummy. So he was kneeling behind it and
And that's his hand as well.
pulling the things. That's Kevin's real hand, yeah.
Thanks, darling. See ya. Bye.
And that's his phone. The way we did Stare Out in the end was we Paul did lots of designs for different characters, and we just thought, who would we like to see against whom?
Yeah.
And we just mixed and matched and tried to find who we liked.
Very much in control of this match against the Latvian Ludek.
There's...
It won't be easy.
Yeah, it's all the conventions of TV, sport.
Always a tough
Yeah.
Little replays.
literally.
Yeah. Oh, and our favourite thing, which is the misuse of literally. We love the misuse of literally. People saying.
Well, everyone says it now, don't they?
I remember even some kind of
It's literally overused.
some scientist said recently, we're literally looking down the barrel of a nuclear gun. And I thought, I'd love to see that.
I saw the thing about Cuba, Cuban Missile Crisis, and it was, they literally had a handful of nuclear weapons. But it's very common. Every day you can hear that.
Yeah, we used to get Dougal to say literally, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I've just become aware recently that everybody says it.
Well, it now means not really.
Well, it's misused.
It
It's
means-
just used to
it means the
emphasise.
opposite to
Well,
what
it's used to emphasise things, but it's misused. No, this is literally the big train. Actually, it's literally a small train.
Now, when you think about it, this is Amelia's first big performance in the series, and she's brilliant. And it's another bit of unhappiness I have about the series because she's so good. She's so good in this, and really, I should have been using her a lot more. We should have been writing a lot more sketches for women. But it just doesn't work like that, does it? You just think of funny ideas and you can't.
Yeah.
And you know.
There's no inbuilt bias.
Yeah, it's just you just naturally think of ideas, I guess, for men. You know, I don't know why that was. Maybe it was because we were hanging out in the pub with.
It's been really laddish.
We were getting ideas when we were with the men. It's funny, but this is our second. People love this sketch. Have you noticed?
I
that?
know, yes, they do.
And for some reason, and luckily, it was about a train, so it seemed to give some little bit of clue as to the.
But we did call it Big Train because we found that music, which was called Big Train.
And we just thought, again, in keeping with the ridiculousness theme or the theme of nothing meaning anything, we thought we'd call it Big Train.
But the music
it didn't mean it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also because we found that music. And strangely enough, there's the title sketch.
But it's amazing how well this works, and again, it's our second joke that really goes on well to do with perspective, because the near far away thing in Ted is as popular. Well, actually, no, I'd say this is much less popular. Much less people saw, but there's something about people not getting perspective right that is always funny. I don't know why it is.
It's a misunderstanding.
And I like Simon's last line.
There are no giants.
There are no giants.
There are no giants.
I don't know why, but it always struck me as funny.
Here she is later.
So now all that remains
Professor
is for me to hand
Newsgarden.
over
Why do we
the
pick
cheque
that name?
for £10,000
Sometimes
to the man who's made it all possible
it's really
for
hard to
us.
make up names that don't sound made up. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
We used to we had a brief thing for names that were famous people's names but spelled slightly differently.
Yeah.
Like Burt Reynolds was one, but it was spelled B-E-R-T, I think.
I like names with plurals, like, you know, Nigel Spanners or something.
What was that brilliant Vic and Bob name they had once? It was
There was the
amazing.
Corgi.
Yeah, but there was one name, one Bill something, or was it the name of the sweet shop owner? What was the name of the sweet
Can't
shop
remember.
owner? Oh God.
No, this sketch.
I don't know why this is.
This is one people remember as well. It's just spectacularly stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also very deeply sad.
Yeah, I think the reaction was kind of, oh,
Yes.
sadness at
People-
the end.
Yeah, or people were slightly disgusted by it to some extent.
Very hard to get a hoof to grip lipstick.
Yeah.
So, you know,
If you notice,
if you're writing your own sketches, try and avoid that.
horses is a very badly applied lipstick. You'll often find.
It's not a real horse either. It's a pretend one.
Oh, this sketch is odd. I think this again is we saw a horse head in some props department, and we just thought, oh, maybe we could use that for something. I mean, I think at this we knew
That makes it a bit of a story. So we didn't have that pills thing at the end originally.
yeah.
That just made it a story, didn't it?
I do love this sketch. I think
Oh, it's great, yeah.
this is one of our drivers who you're about to see, who we just see every day while we're filming, and
He's not a professional actor.
and we thought, God, it'd be funny to. He's got a great face, so we improvised this business here with Simon, and then Simon improvised this date, and the guy improvised the responses as well.
He's very good.
The only thing I got him to say was, "Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up for a coffee?" Which he just does so well.
Just having something, you know, that's just like focus and you can just live
This is terrible, but this makes me laugh more than anything we've seen so far.
Simon's great.
Here we go.
Great, because I was going to get a cab.
Yeah, I'll give you a lift. Come in for coffee or something.
Just very casually thrown in. There's another one on today. We saw this doghouse, and just came up with this idea very quickly.
I was now a while about this one.
Really?
No.
Got a big laugh from the wife last night.
And I just found myself becoming really envious.
Don't know why,
of
but
blonde
hypnotists
smoking. I hate the smell of tobacco on my fingertips, and I've tried to
hypnotists,
myself out under the sun. I
came
just
into the fray now.
Give hypnotism a go.
I
Very
yeah.
well.
Don't know why we.
Saw Paul
I'm
McKenna
a bit
recently.
nervous, I have to say.
No need to be.
Do you- his actual show?
No, I saw him in a restaurant.
Oh, right.
He didn't try to hypnotise me.
Yeah.
He got me to pay for his meal.
Although you are eating an onion there.
Oh God, yeah.
And focus all your attention on my bow tie.
The stage hypnotist is a terrible creature
Well, I'll tell you what, I found that's worse than the stage hypnotist.
because they get all the disgusting things to do. Yeah,
But
please.
I saw the holiday stage hypnotist. Imagine the level of that.
Still feel like
I
small.
saw these faded when I was on holiday. I went for reasons too complicated to go into. I went on
Never mind,
holiday.
bear with me a moment.
That's not. Yeah, everyone goes on holiday.
Oh yeah, no, that didn't sound right, did it? But it wasn't to a very nice place, and I saw these posters, faded photocopied posters for a stage hypnotist. And
Yeah.
can you imagine
No,
that?
they're the lowest of the low stage
Ooh.
hypnotists.
Phillips here.
Tribes of people, really disgusting.
All it is getting people who are kind of agreeing not to ruin the show by do you know what I mean? By protesting against.
Well, of course, some people don't come out of their state.
I'm still under.
Special effect there, the green.
I love that.
It's done on, not done on the day.
It's weird. This angle with the
Added in afterwards.
one going up one way, one going.
There's still a bit of a craving there.
What I'll do is
I'll bring Tim in, shall I?
I'm going to be
Yeah, I think Julia is underused in this series.
Oh come on! This has been like the second time we've Seen her.
Julia came to the show through Arabella Weir, because we met Arabella Weir from the Fast Show, and she suggested Julia because she'd done some sketch show with Julia, so that's how Julia ended up in this. She's since gone on to very good things.
Yeah.
Good makeup there on the eyes.
I love Kevin.
Excellent makeup team.
Kevin is one of the nicest people in the world.
He's very moral, Kevin.
Moral?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. I guess so.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, I didn't know what you meant for a second. Yeah, no, he is.
He's a man with a
terribly moral.
social conscience.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
But he doesn't ram it down your fucking throat. You know what I mean? Sorry, excuse my language.
That's a man there just with a red light.
Now families won't be able to watch this commentary together.
Well, yeah, at Christmas. I presume there isn't an option of watching it without the commentary.
Oh, I know. I'm going to insist that.
Yeah,
there
they
is.
just have the commentary on it.
Last 4 hours have really zipped by. So far, both masters haven't given an inch. But there's a keen anticipation.
Now, one of my thoughts on this was that, you know, the sound was taken care of with lots of jokes, but I thought the two guys staring at each other would be a funny thing in itself, and would give people the giggles. And I don't think it quite worked out like that.
Staring at each other.
Yeah, I just thought it would be funny, and it wasn't really. Those cuts to people like Richard Gere really, God, do you need them? So that was good. Oh, I love this joke. I saw this the other night and I did not see it coming. Comes from the other side.
Yeah,
I
and
love
that's a
that.
stereo. You need stereo to enjoy that joke. It's a sound joke. This was the very last sketch we filmed for the entire series.
Was it?
Yeah, and I remember Mark Heap took over as first assistant director.
That's right, he did, yeah.
Which was quite funny.
Oh, that was sweet.
So everyone was in a good mood, and afterwards we had opened
cake.
We had some cake and champagne afterwards.
I don't know what we were thinking with this sketch, to be honest.
It's one of those throwaway ideas.
We should have thrown it away. No, I don't.
Well, it's not bad.
No, it's funny. My favourite thing is Simon trying to sing while crying.
Your loving sister, Emily.
See, this is good. This is good comic crime. It's not really crying, it's choking, a bit of crying. See, every single thing there is written very specifically. That remember?
Very hard to spell, some of the stuff.
It was written out phonetically.
Oh, and that's episode 2.
Oh. Hello.
Hello. We've been joined by the cast, or the male members of the cast.
Look at that head.
Kevin Eldon. Mark Heap.
Hello.
And introducing Simon Pegg.
Hello.
We were just talking before you came in. We were talking about these credits. Who likes these credits?
I like them.
I like them.
Do you?
I like the picture on the wall of us is very funny.
Yeah. I wish you could see it better.
But it's about the simple changing of categories to make crazy things happen. It encapsulates the whole show.
Reading from that book. Look,
Oh,
us in the
God,
past.
so thin.
This is very poor taste, I suppose.
3 or 4 of those people puked. Fact.
Yeah. This man, actually, it's the man in the background, the black man, if that's okay to point out that he's black. But he gets very sick. Watch his face, actually. I enjoyed this.
But you're doing that all day, though, weren't you?
He doesn't like this at all.
The guy who you can't see, who had blonde hair.
That woman's not doing well as well.
Was it all those people that were laughing then? I heard some laughter.
No, that's the audience.
Can you imagine if you felt sick, right?
They were stood there.
Imagine if you felt sick and you heard this noise.
And we love you
This kind of whining noise as well.
Yeah.
Where were you sitting, Graham?
I wasn't on. I wouldn't get on that bloody
So
thing.
there was just set a few cameras. Did you?
It was
Yeah.
supposed to be. Do you remember in the script it was on a roller coaster?
Yeah, absolutely. But this is great. I was really happy with this.
Yeah, yeah.
Steve Coogan did that, didn't he?
He did.
On the roller coaster.
That guy, the guy with the Mac you can see behind the blue guy, he went green. I have never seen anybody go green, and he genuinely went green.
Avocado or pea?
And this and this shot here. See that woman? She's
Which?
using it.
No, did you see her breathing then? Yeah.
Yeah, she
God, they should have got dirty money, shouldn't they?
Her mouth just started to water.
Travelling at
How many times did you
100
do it,
miles an
Simon?
hour.
I think we did it about 3 or 4 times, but enough to get those people sicking up. Here he comes. Kev, take us through this.
Oh yeah, it's just it's my finest piece of handwork. That's all. Didn't we just have some ad hoc Victoriana Scientificana?
Oh yeah, we did.
And we just sort of said, "Oh, see what happens." And
God,
then-
you know that we've been explaining so many sketches that way that we had
Yeah.
stuff lying about and we used it.
I was just lying about, wasn't I? And it's me.
Look, there's Kev using.
Yeah,
Good facial work.
yeah. I knew it'd come in handy one day.
When I first saw that, I thought your head was going to turn around 360 degrees because of the collar remained so stationary.
See, I rehearsed that for hours at home, the hands.
I like it when you do the finger.
Oh, I hate you.
Yeah.
And then one hand gets on the back of the other one. That makes me laugh.
Oh well, here we all are again.
That is, yeah. It's
Watching Big
hands,
Train,
riding hands.
way we used to.
Do you know, it's like
Seems to me a bit childish looking at it.
This
now.
is the first time we've watched this show together, of course. Which is
ever.
odd, isn't it?
Wait, it is actually, yeah. We haven't watched. Oh, it's
We must have gone around to each other's houses and watched it when it was
Am I
out.
right in thinking that we filmed it in July, August, didn't we? So it's like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Exactly. That we did
Oh,
it.
at the time of us speaking now, I mean, people will be watching this in the future.
You might be right,
Seven.
Kevin.
Yeah, when we're,
People aren't watching this now, are they?
yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah,
We're doing a live commentary.
didn't watch it in the first place.
Live comment. Oh no, sorry, that's not funny because that's what sports commentaries are.
Exactly.
Yes, excuse me.
Well, you're allowed to laugh.
Live
Flags
commentary.
So this is obviously this is slightly more chaotic than the first two commentaries were. But to be honest with you, I think we completely exhausted the subject.
Well, yeah. Well, did you get
So
quite
it's
serious
really
about
good to get you
There
in.
aren't as many gaps.
what did you talk about? Oh, I shouldn't really go
Oh,
back to that.
influences and all that bollocks.
Yeah.
How
Right.
brilliant we were.
Mark, swear,
Yeah.
say a swear word.
How talented and
Could you say swear? Swear word?
Trying to get him to say something.
Mark will open up soon like a flower.
What's this one?
Look at Kevin doing Liam Gallagher.
I'm trying to be Liam Gallagher. Ah, look at his hair. Look at his
This
hair.
is the only sketch where I have my own hair, actually.
Yeah.
This is all correct moves.
I don't remember that.
Are they?
Beautiful.
Did
Yeah.
you search?
Oh, I wish I was that
Where are
thin
your
still.
hairs?
You know what? I have to say, I love this one.
I like the Jake hats. Is it Jake hats?
Yeah, they don't sit on fire like Jake hat.
It doesn't make any sense. It's
Jake hats.
fantastic.
But you know, I was slightly worried that people would think we were just talking about male version of panty liners because what we wanted was to make people go, but what is it?
Yeah.
What do you use it for?
Yeah.
Why is it important? And I love that.
He's a football fan.
He is, isn't he? Look at
Just
him.
all man.
He's just an ordinary bloke.
Who uses his misters?
There we
And
go.
he's. What's that?
Oh, this is Mark. You're gonna have to speak in a second.
Oh yeah, where's look? He's just sitting there crying.
There's Mark.
It's an egg.
There's Mark's big round head.
Planet egg.
Ah, you got him.
Oh, great. Come on, Mark. Talk about being Ming or Mong.
That's nice.
Were we allowed to call him Ming?
Ming. Oh God, I don't know.
Call him Mang.
Bing.
This is actually Nick Frost's favourite line in the whole series, 2 series of you going when Kevin says,
Oh,
Oh yeah. But they always. Here we go.
they call. See, I had a tiny fish hook on my lip there that pulled it out to the side.
Well, that's
Nice-
in
nice
science
little way.
fiction films. Whenever anyone mentions Earth, they always say it
Yeah, they
in,
do.
in an
it's just
overdramatic way.
slightly too long.
They call
Timed.
as if anyone from a different planet would have named
Yeah.
it the same name we call it.
Yeah. Actually, why haven't we
There
called
is
it
a
Earth
hole.
Clanparaman?
This is another sketch. I think my only regret is that I should have cut things a bit more. And do you know what I don't think works in this? The photographs on the wall.
What are they of?
We just used them
His
for
home
copying
life,
points.
his fishing.
His home life, but they're these kind of, you know, computer
Sort of primitive
No,
Photoshop.
primitive, yeah, Photoshop things, and that one's okay.
That
but,
fish isn't real.
but there's later ones that are really bad, and also the later ones don't really say anything about his character. He seems to be an ice skater. He seems to, do you know what I mean?
I always thought he'd sort of taken out a bunch of kids on a trip to an ice rink.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, as an emperor, he would have. He would have access to all kinds of emporiums of pleasure.
Emporia.
Emporia
of pleasure.
God, the only thing you can do is be pedantic about language.
Yeah.
Tell us about your costume.
He went to Oxford. He knows
sprint.
the proper original language plurals of words.
I love that when you go, oh, you know. Didn't you have a big problem with that great
This
big
is basically
thing?
my
round thing.
This is basically single life for me. Do you know what I mean?
At the time, yeah.
Many years ago.
Yeah.
There you are on
Yeah.
the left.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
1 o'clock.
Looking forward to any kind of program about lingerie or. I tell you, it shows its age because the line on the thing is, and now Cindy Crawford takes us through some of her favourite bras.
That's right. I
Cindy
did that.
Crawford.
Yeah,
She's like your mum now.
she is my mum.
Teletubby's still going strong. Is it?
Oh, is he watching Teletubbies?
Yeah. Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Rubbish. Stupid man. Imagine if someone just turns on the commentary now and hears us repeating the lines as we watch it.
The thing I really loved about Big Train was the confidence that you'd have a really good idea like this, which was to see the mundane life of a space dictator, which is funny in itself, but then just to do it for hours.
See, Graham, you say it's too long. I think that's a virtue of it, making it ages and ages. Indulge it. Why not?
But
Look at
didn't
him.
we do sketches where we like laughed for ages and then it would be would stop being funny and then it would eventually become funny again and then we'd stop.
Well, that was the plan. I always thought, you know, the longer things go on, you know, eventually it'll become funny.
Here's hoping.
I love this line. Do we hear it? I didn't hear it in the
I love saying
Sire.
Captured Prince Morgon attempting to leave Crimea.
That's what we should call it.
him to the pit of ice.
Do you remember we wanted to try and get you back onto that vacuum cleaner as quickly as possible?
It's clever not to see him
It's
there.
just a hard.
It's clever he's out of shot.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was vital. I think.
I like that blank bit.
There's Shonette, our producer.
Oh,
Yeah, she produced our program there.
See that rock there and the one at the top?
Was this one that we just did?
I think it
Was
probably
it
was.
scripted or was it? No, it must have been because it's.
Oh, it was.
costumes. You had costumes
Yeah,
to think
you-
about.
You had to.
Follow my finger.
This was a bit of a nightmare.
Follow
Actually.
my
This little
I think a
girl.
lot of it was improvised though in its execution.
This little girl couldn't. This little girl was understandably completely confused as
Yes.
to why she was in a pit
Yes.
and why her mother was in a tire.
Yes, she didn't understand at all.
So she didn't really.
Idiot.
We
Was she backward or something?
we got very. We got very few shots because she was scared.
Having a wine.
She wouldn't wear a headdress, wouldn't we? Had to make up some line
That's
about
it.
it hasn't developed
But
yet.
they wouldn't let us puncture it to her head with a stapler.
Not in those
Some
days.
kind of EEC regulation, apparently.
She went for it, didn't she?
She was a fine scramble.
Did she throw poo?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that was a ball of her own fecal matter.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Who are these characters?
Oh, I don't know their names. God.
Koyang's on the left.
I remember Ted the Head Stead.
Yeah.
He was my favourite.
Pulse.
Oh yeah. He's the one that's really popular with the girls, isn't he?
That's right. I like the fact he looks very confident
Yeah.
in his staring. Do you know what I mean? Just a little smile. Doesn't really think he's going to lose.
I saw Barry Davis the other day, and I think it was the first time I've ever seen his face. It was on some sports program. It was on the Euro 2000.
It was on some head.
He's great in this though. He really threw himself into it completely.
He did, didn't he? He was great.
There was no question about what it was or anything. It was just, yeah, what do we have to do? Okay.
And he didn't comedy it up, did he? He sort of just did it completely straight. And Phil Corman, of course, absolutely marvellous.
One of the loveliest men alive, apparently.
He is.
It's actually
He
a
laughs
fact.
like that. He is. Yeah, he's a good bloke.
Today's match officials, Ken Todd.
Ken Todd.
Ken Todd. We were
That's a
we were
classic
talking earlier.
Linehan and Matthews name.
Yeah.
Ken
We were
Todd.
talking earlier about names. I love Ken Todd. It's great.
Oh, I like this. This is
We did have one quite major.
Again, this is Mark the Silent Man.
Yeah.
Looking very young.
You wore a lot of your own clothes in the show, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I think.
And so did Kevin.
Yeah. Still got that.
I like your hair there, Kev. You've got a bit of a side parting there.
There is a bit of a side part.
You don't change really, Kev. That's what's creepy about you.
Well, I don't think any of
grey.
us. I don't look at any of this and going, God, we have fought in a bit. Yeah, it looks all right.
Yeah,
But
but
Julia hasn't changed the least bit.
It's a bit of a
Her
bad
teeth are
smell
longer
from
now,
the
though.
bin.
Yeah.
shorter fingers.
yeah.
Big nose,
And the
big
metal
nostrils.
bits in the bin stuck into my flesh.
This is the thing. I knew that after a while we're going to just end up watching it.
It's got
You know,
inside my
we're just
jaw.
going to get hit.
We didn't know how
Gonna
to
get
end this because
hypnotised by
when we first improvised this as a notion, it just witted on. And then someone, I don't know who it was, came up with the idea of the policeman as a good way of getting out of it.
Oh, that's funny because that's one of my favourite things about this sketch.
Yeah,
I
actually,
love it.
that's very good. We didn't know that. What a great way to have it. Just a policeman come in.
It's very Benny Hill, and
Yeah.
it really works.
That's the same thing happened with the other sketch that we filmed in that very location, I think.
Oh,
which was
the monkey.
The Ritz and the Tits, which was the
The
monkey
Ritz-
thing.
Oh, right.
Did we use that? Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Arthur, I remember Arthur just came up and went,
We had an ending. That was a punchline. Who's the copper? Is it you?
it's me and
Okay.
Griff or something. I can't
The ex-Griff.
remember. Yeah, poor
Tragically.
Griff.
God bless him.
Griff, our AD, our first AD, who tragically died in a car crash.
Yeah, excellent man.
He's a great man. In fact, you heard his voice on Ming's answering machine, which I thought was quite significant.
Yeah.
Nearly finished.
Quite melancholy.
Good night, Professor.
Now, what's this one?
She's from Scotland, that assistant, isn't she?
Good night, Professor.
This is
Oh yeah.
He's real us.
Look at
He's
that.
real us. Now, that was in the talkback buildings,
That
wasn't
was. I remember being getting a bit annoyed.
well, you had every right to be. People were wandering in.
Everyone was looking at my arse.
I know.
Talking of which, there's Mark's arse.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is one of my. I say this with every single sketch, but I love. This is when
There's
we.
Julia.
This is when we decided to cast Julia in Space because I thought she was so funny the way she taps you on the head when she leaves.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This was before Space.
Yeah. This was the
yeah.
year before Space.
Yeah,
My
before.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was the other way around. I thought we got
No.
Julia because of.
We saw.
Space.
She was in Partridge. She did that brilliant. She played Jill, in the Valentine's episode.
Yeah.
And I'd seen her in that, but she was just so funny in this. And it was just tapping you on the head, and it was just brilliant.
There's a brace of Julias.
And she's doing a very good old bag because
Yes, we're talking about
Deacon's
Julia
a
on
vivacious
in the
lady.
middle. Julia.
David Deakin.
Deacon.
Yeah, she is very.
JD, both JD.
Yeah, they're both. Yeah. And you never see them in the same place. Oh, you do. No,
You never see them in the same place, except there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Are you blue all the way through?
Your sister's nice.
Yes, that's it.
We said, I think after that sketch, after we filmed that sketch, we said to each other, "Your sister's nice," all the time.
Yeah.
We never stopped there. It was one of just never ceased to amuse us.
Julia just really laughed.
Not to blow our own trumpet, but I think that's a really. I love that. I love that observation of some beautiful girl leaves the room, and immediately your sister's like, hoping he'll pass it on.
Yeah.
Oh, Simon said you were nice.
It's here, isn't it?
Yeah, here we go.
Bye.
The Rolex was actually briefly featured in the second one as well. Oh, I told you. Sorry.
It was, yeah, Rolex.
If you want to listen to that line, turn the
There was
commentary off
a
and go
lot
back.
of. Wasn't there a whole load more of this hospital stuff that we did somewhere?
Jeez, really? Because it's long enough.
No, there was a whole other load of stuff as well.
Really? What was the plot? Do you remember?
I've got no idea. We were in a bed, and you were on the right.
No, that was that time you had your appendix out and you thought there was a camera crew in there.
Because they are scared.
No,
Because they're only signing because they are scared.
I like the way you've got vaguely oriental pyjamas on.
Get well wish. Sending you a get well wish.
Sending you a get well wish.
That's good reading the card out. It says
Then
on
it's
the front.
smiley face.
Yeah, pointing.
Yeah.
A lot of this kind of all these jokes and all these kind of moments.
Got diabetes.
You know, like that big card. It's just because we were working in Talkback, and if it was our birthday, you get a big card with lots of people signing it. You know?
That's what's so good about it, though, is that it's very sort of realistic mundanity just applied to something completely outlandish.
They don't really know each other that well.
Yeah, they're kind of friends. They've probably got a very, very brittle alliance.
They have a better working relationship.
A brittle alliance. I think that's perfect. Your makeup really is showing through here, isn't it?
I know.
Neck.
Bad neck.
But I always think, you know, it kind of doesn't matter, you know.
But it might have been
It's so
an
much
alien
fun.
with a mottled.
Yeah, exactly.
skin
There's
element.
that as well.
And also, I think a lot of people watching know that I'm not actually blue.
What does he listen to?
Teletubbies.
Well, why did
Well,
we?
why
Why
did
were we obsessed with
No, it should have been.
Yeah, it should have been some music or something. I don't know why we had Teletubbies.
Yeah, I
It's because it's a
Jazz.
callback to him
Johnny
watching
H. Jazz.
TV, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
why, obviously.
Yeah, but
I agree.
Doesn't really make
I don't
sense.
think we should have used Teletubbies.
That was 5 minutes away from my flat when I lived there. I remember turning up for that day, and it
we
was
thought, hey,
still.
let's use him. Let's use that guy.
Yeah, and no, I just went back, tidied the flat up, and then came back later. I've got loads of stories like that.
And you've since moved.
Yeah, I've since moved, so I couldn't do that again. It's a once in a lifetime experience. But look, Meals there. Look,
She's
that's
brilliant.
a real
So-
face, a lower one.
It looks like she's been eaten.
Yeah, it does actually. And then somebody performed a trachea matamachala on the thingy. Trachea, what's it called?
Tracheotomy.
Yes.
I think.
Didn't her head come off when she hit the...
Yeah, it looks really good when you do. I remember it just looked better when you cut just before it comes off. So it looks like it's really being pushed back. I don't know. But you know, I
this is the silver
I think
blanket.
this was largely because we had the costume.
well, yeah, definitely. So you know, Amelia, one of the most talented comedy actresses around, manages to scrape.
She's reduced to this.
Scrape into another sketch.
Oh.
It is terrible.
Oh, what's this?
A monkey.
Oh, I love this. To be honest, with you, I think we should just watch this because I think.
Nature, Brother Gregory.
But then we're not
Is
an
there
alternative.
greater proof of God's munificence.
Yes, but
How complex
the dialogue is
are his
great.
works, Brother Gregory. How complex. The veins of a leaf, the filigree pattern.
Someone's
throwing a Johnny in the river.
So childish.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
One of the more odd sketches, this one.
I've actually got a very interesting fact about this sketch, which would probably be the only interesting fact in this entire commentary.
Yeah.
Which is that, you know the film, the song Driftwood by Travis?
Yeah.
It really that is based on this sketch.
You're joking.
No, because Travis loved this series of Space and watched it on the tour bus all the time on video.
Yeah.
And he really looked like Shakespeare became the basis of the line. It really could happen. That line.
Wow.
That's where it comes from.
Oh.
Except you said space.
Yeah.
Did I say Space?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
you're
I was thinking about Julie. I'm obsessed with my own show.
Why would you think it's
No, they were massive fans of...
I
read
space. I'm in space. I'm picturing space.
And I've made a film.
Don't say anything now.
That's it.
Don't, Simon, you're a trump card.
It's a pretty good fact. But there's a scene in the...
That's
Hang
a great
on,
fact.
here he comes.
I love all this. Although, I have to say, this sketch would not make sense to anyone who didn't know that Shakespeare lookalikes existed.
But that's what's so brilliant about it. It just takes no prisoners. It's like you either get it or get lost. Which is a very healthy attitude.
It's based on a photograph we saw from a lookalikes agency of a Shakespeare lookalike, which we thought was ridiculous.
Right.
Something of a job as a
there he
Shakespeare lookalike.
That's Arthur, by the way, in case...
Yeah, that's Arthur there with his face.
The world of Shakespeare,
My own
the world
face.
of lookalikes is so odd. It's just people who are wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
There's Shen there, old pal.
What's that one I saw? I saw a brilliant lookalike, but it was someone like, it was, but I forget who it was, but it was some fictional character who you'd never see pictured. So it was just this person's view of what the person might look like, and he said, "I'm a lookalike. I'm a lookalike of, I don't know." I can't think of a good example. But I can't remember.
More like a character that
It
you've
was
never...
a boring story.
My friend is why I put
I think this sketch.
That's the best use of the word "ga."
G-A-A-A-A-H.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
I think G-A-H-H-H-H.
Would you put an A in there?
Huh? No, what? G-A-H-H-H-H.
Oh, right, okay. Well, no, I think it goes more A's than H's.
Kevin does a brilliant bit here when he goes up to Arthur, and he goes up to what he thinks is the Shakespeare guy, and forgive me, I thought it was someone else or something. It's just really, and that noticing as well. This 5 seconds of pure Eldon. Excuse me.
Excuse me, I... Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought...
Oh, it's lovely. Lovely. Brilliant.
You're hoping for a part in a costume drama based on it, weren't you?
Yeah.
He would have played everybody.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Time is of the essence, so I have the young ladies watch in the silk handkerchief.
Yes. What, is this a deliberate theme or just...
It's quite
Well, yeah, it's
Was it a very
obviously followed
delicate watch,
to the,
madam?
Wasn't this woman
Would it be able to withstand a sharp blow to a table, do you think?
What was she?
I don't know where that came from.
I think she was a. No, I'll tell you what. I do remember. Oh, another sad story. Well, I'll tell you where it came from. I'll tell you where it came from. She was a stripper, and she did a strip for Griff on the bus.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Because it was his birthday.
It was his birthday,
And we videoed it.
And the male crew, we did not.
Yeah.
Did we?
It was videoed.
Oh God, well no,
We did, yeah.
We weren't involved in that.
We pretended not
That
to
was
be.
more the crew who were
Yeah.
kind of enjoying their this moment.
Misogynistic shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yes,
But,
well, it wasn't us artists.
That's how you used to be. You used to be like a magician or something, didn't you, Mark? Some old shit
No,
like
I
that.
didn't.
Yeah, you did. You like stood in Covent Garden dressed as a silver robot. Oh, that kid was kept hitting me.
I have to say, Mark, we were watching. You're
You'd
juggling.
have to laugh, wouldn't you?
You're
That's
juggling
it,
from the
in
first
fact, isn't
episode.
it?
Oh, it's startling, you know. But that wouldn't have worked if it hadn't been for your juggling powers.
You can actually juggle, can't you?
Oh, I love this.
There's...
That we had to change the kid after that.
Yeah, we had to use a dummy after that.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the final, the climax of this sketch? Obviously, when the kid goes up, and we had 4 fire extinguishers, and none of them worked.
None of them worked.
It was this huge.
It was a huge health and safety issue.
There's a slight overabundance of combustible materials, wasn't there?
And we
In a
smoked
built-up
out that
area.
entire
Yeah,
housing
we could have
estate.
gotten real trouble. We had to run away.
Yeah.
I don't think Shauna, the producer, was too happy.
She was furious.
She was furious because anyone could have been sued or
And she's
burnt.
a little thing. And she had a lot of anger.
She had huge man. Shauna Danga, she used to call her.
Does this sketch work? Do you think the little boy?
I like it.
This I've had mates say that's one of their favourites. That
This
Really?
got there was a thing, an advert
Mostly
that ripped this
fathers.
off recently.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the burning, but I just wish all of
I
them.
like the burning.
I wish all of them.
to burn children.
the burning of the children.
I just wish it had been like that with all of them in a way. You know?
That's good though.
There's no reason about childhoods.
But that's possibly influenced a little bit by The Simpsons. Do you ever notice in The Simpsons?
Yeah, when things just blow
things
up.
always blow up.
Yeah.
And often they're things that don't have any
Yeah,
petrol.
they
in
just
them.
explode.
Yeah.
I like the line, which is it's just an Irish turn of phrase, isn't it? You've gone on fire.
You've gone on fire. You've gone on fire.
Very good. So really, you don't have. There's not much you can say about this. You weren't really around. Didn't do any of the voices.
For these.
Yeah.
No,
That's it,
talk
no.
about that. You could talk about
That's why they're a
These-
little bit dull.
The only ones that didn't. This is the ones during the series, apart from the last one, never went to fruition. You never actually saw anybody win, did you? Apart from, is it Spassky that was the one that was in the pilot?
Yeah, that's right. We put that, and then we put that in the last episode, I think.
Oh, this is a marvellous platform for your balls, Mark. This sketch.
Yeah,
This
does
is,
it show the shapes of his Nadjaroons?
This is the Chemical Brothers video.
This is
isn't it?
completely
Yes.
based on the Chemical Brothers video
Sophia
that Spike
Coppola.
Jones directed,
That's right.
which is slightly better done than
Yeah, Sean
There's Shauna, our producer.
Where was it? Where was this? Some sports hall in.
Sports Hall. I remember we were picking up shots of these kids, while while one of the girls was performing, and I saw one of the kids turning to the other and going, "Shite," or something along those lines. And we actually captured him on camera saying it.
Well, Mark was on.
But you can see it might not have been shit, but it was something like that, and he. And then you can see his lips actually forming the word.
That's brilliant.
It's wonderful physical comedy.
Yeah. And you're very strictly choreographed, weren't you, Mark, in this?
I like this.
Oh,
because
that
it's
looks
so
painful.
Obviously,
You winded yourself there.
it's so obviously made up as
You
you
shave
go.
your legs. Those legs look wet.
Just the lighting.
Is that lighting? Or do you shave your legs?
Lighting.
Do you shave your legs?
Yes, I did.
Can you shave your legs? Can you shave your legs?
Look at that hit work. I like it when it goes into slow motion and then it goes back into full speed again.
I like
Oh, look how it goes! Look at wow! Look at that!
I like the way. I love that.
That was your suggestion.
That's the only official Olympic move that's in it, isn't it? I like your leotard, by the way.
Thanks.
Where did you pick it yourself?
The one he's wearing now, or
Design it yourself.
The one he's got now.
Yeah.
Of course, costume Lucia Santa Maria, who's did a fabulous job.
Yeah.
Was a lovely lady to work with.
And it's always nice to say Lucia Santa Maria.
Lucia Santa Maria.
I used to always sing it in an operatic tone. Lucia Santa Maria! It's the only way to do it.
It sounds like a ship.
She's got the biggest, brownest eyes of anyone I've ever seen.
Well,
in my
what you
life.
Careful.
I know. I didn't even mean that as an innuendo, but she has got extremely large brown
Have you
eyes.
drowned in them?
I have drowned in her eyes, yes. Look at you frogging.
Yeah, frogging it up. You don't see Millsy, look.
See, even in slow motion without saying anything, Amelia can get across the stern sort of Russian coach look.
Yes, you can.
Yes, that's because she looks like a stern Russian coach.
Oh,
She
great.
done shit.
But in a very good way.
When she wants to.
I
When
find
she
that
wants
very
to.
arousing.
Me too.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's terrible. I shouldn't have.
No, I was kidding. I've undermined your security now, Dan.
Oh well, I was worried actually because in the first two we were running out of things to say.
Really?
Yeah. So
Well,
this is
Is
picked
that the?
up.
Oh, it's the end of it.
This is
isn't it?
picked
Look.
up a lot.
Wow, that went by really quickly.
I think the next one will be even better.
Yeah, so do I.
If we can get any stories along the lines of the one about Kevin living nearby the track.
Yeah, all right. Come on. Come on, guys. Right. Oh, drums! Oh, I do all these titles.
It's caught coming out of a horse's bum.
Yeah, there's always an arm and a leg again. I like that bit. Oh, his head, it's like an alien's.
Coincidentally, these titles cost an arm and a leg, right, Greg?
Ships and a soccer and watering can and tiny baby. Oh,
I don't think they saw the Zipcast now.
that. I'm going to say exactly what I said in the last episode, all through this.
Go on.
Just all through this episode.
You're going to be able to remember that.
Of course I am.
What's this?
This is the school teacher.
Ships.
Beautifully shot.
There's Mark's
Beautifully
big key.
shot. Wonderful DOP, Mr. John
Rosenberg.
Rosenberg got he straight about that
He
place,
Tony
getting the
Scotted it
lighting
up, didn't
sorted
he?
out, didn't he?
He was
He gave it a
brilliant.
bit of a
wasn't
Tony Scott
John.
makeover.
Apparently
Yeah.
John isn't a cameraman anymore. He's working in
He's a
BBC
whore.
security.
he? Really?
Is he?
He's a big
He's
fella.
not a cameraman now.
But the BBC receptionist.
No,
is
not
beautiful.
security, safety. BBC
Yeah,
safety.
no, it's called security or something.
What do you mean safety?
Just safety
Health and
procedures.
safety.
He's not a cameraman anymore.
Is that when
Is that
you,
the truth? Are you just
Yeah, that's
joking?
true.
I thought it was.
when you go into the BBC now, there's all those shards of
Listen,
beautiful
the
light
people at
coming
home.
down.
I saw him in the
don't give
canteen.
a one good damn. I was just going to say, when we had the kids in to do this bad language, they almost couldn't do it because they were so confused at the idea of being told to say something that they're not allowed to say normally, that they just kind of jammed up and they couldn't really think of rude words.
Right.
Do you know
Oh,
what I
you
mean?
weren't telling them specific rude words.
I was trying to.
You said big fat cocks, didn't they? Didn't you?
Yeah, it was kind of unpleasant actually having to do that to tell children to say big fat cocks.
Well, you know, sometimes you
imagine
just
why.
have to do it. I found that as well.
It's something all of us sometime in our life have to do.
Look at the lighting on that.
It's gorgeous.
It looks fabulous, this series, isn't it? It does.
Yeah,
Your arse stinks. You can hear the kids starting to laugh when he says that.
Your arse stinks.
Your arse
Your ass stinks. Oh.
Oh, that's what you look like now, Mark. 8 years later, 6 years later.
More jockeys.
That's actually me, Mark and Kevin.
Jockeys.
with some giants around us.
Yes, that's
And
a
there's
bit
Graham and
long.
Arthur.
Sting your rook. That guy was on
7 Up.
7 Up. He's one of the kids who
Is he?
started on 7 Up.
14
Yeah.
up, 21 up.
Joined us, you're watching the 43rd World Stare-Out Championship.
Here's the, I can't remember the names from this one. Duran. Anananak, that's it.
Anananak. This is one with the action replay, I think.
Oh, doesn't he go down some
Yeah.
kind of degree or something?
Yeah.
All I can say is that Duran
To be
never
completely honest,
Go on then.
any of the
it
favourites.
might have been
And
getting a bit repetitive now to stare at.
Well, not if you watch them, with a week in between.
Yeah.
As opposed to all in a row.
As we are at the moment. It's very odd watching a whole series of something in one sitting, isn't it?
I thought Wendy Craig was in this series.
You are?
It's really funny. It's really funny. As soon as it doesn't involve you, you all shut up.
No, there is a shed and a roof.
Over there, there's a
with
shed.
Scaffolding.
Oh, don't start describing what's out the window. People at home don't care.
I don't want to say myself. Got a little octopus.
Do you have any fond memories of
sitting on my nose?
This is something that came up.
Sitting on my nose.
Shut up, Kevin.
We never saw this, did we, when we were making it? This is something this is like a different.
There's filming in the next
like
studio.
a different department. I mean, I don't talk about the people in accounts at my office. You know? when they're on.
The woman's going into the shed now.
It's hard to do commentary.
He looks quite ayatollah. Nazis. I always was really worried about this sketch because I was only 27 or something, and I thought it was
27.
27.
But
What's still an anti-Nazi mood in the country?
Hey?
What were your worries about it?
I don't because
You
obviously
thought the tide had turned.
it's one of those subjects. I mean, I was just being wet, but it was like, can we do this? Is this? And it's not even that controversial particularly. But as a youngster, I just thought. But I mean, it's so funny. This is another one of my favourite sketches.
This is us though again doing a kind of showbizy type observation that really ordinary people don't really care or know about. The backstage chat.
The backstage stuff that goes on, but
yeah, do you know what I mean? That's an observation that we have, but I'm sure other people don't really know.
It is like backstage at the Gilded Balloon in Edinburgh.
I love Simon's enthusiastic brown shirt.
I like the way Kevin.
More like a brown nose.
Kevin's Hitler just about tolerates him.
Yeah.
He hates him.
Just polite, just quite polite.
Actually,
look, disgust.
I think this was taken from. Do you know the way older comedians can be slightly? Do you know what I mean? Slightly standoffish with
Sneery
younger
about young
comedians in
Do I?
Competitive way.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like a thing of you're just about allowed to hang out with us.
Yeah.
If I meet a younger comedian, I actually push him over.
But that's the thing I used to hate. You used to see it in comedy clubs, and there was a real hierarchy that was really annoying. Mary,
You actually get it in the older days a bit more. I mean, sort of like 20 years ago, a lot of those older guys, it was all very sort of like success and hierarchy based.
Yeah.
People pretend it's not these days, but of course underneath it is.
But to be fair, if I was in this situation, I'd have left the room. I'd have just left the room.
If you'd been the brown shirt character.
Yeah, because
He doesn't know.
Out of
though, he
self-respect,
can't
he's got no
see.
self-respect.
Well, he thinks they couldn't possibly be having sex.
He's just happy to be near
It's just a
Hitler.
party.
Yeah.
Which is coincidentally the title of my autobiography.
Yeah.
Happy to be near Hitler.
I kept wanting to say the word fact pack, and I say it just a couple too many times and trying
Fact
to.
pack?
Yeah. So you send me a fact pack. But I was trying to make you guys laugh. Do you know what I mean? Because we were sort of improvising bits of this, and it was. I look like Kevin trying to do an English accent.
Look, here comes the German.
Those are days. Flat pack. Those are days when you smoke. Mark, you
Yeah, look at him
smoking.
puffing
Look,
away.
really loving that cigarette. Look.
Yeah, went right down, didn't it?
Yeah, it did all the way down.
Still in
straight
there.
down.
It's still in there. Look, it's not coming out.
Have you still got the footage of what happened after I left? Hey.
Oh, come on. Yeah, me and
It's a
Mark got it
joke
on.
about sex.
Look at them. They're talented and beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. You really enjoyed this scene. Didn't you?
Yeah, it's talented, beautiful, and nice. Oh, what's wrong with him?
Bye. Oh, he just loves he loves being a Nazi. What's wrong with that?
They are nice costumes to wear, aren't they?
Very good.
Seeing clown.
More Lucia.
How many? This.
Oh.
Bye
bye.
Bye bye.
Don't tell me this is the B. Oh,
It is a B.
God.
Why did we think this was funny?
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Well, look, when he starts doing B-type stuff, look at him. Look, his essential clowning
Physical
skills are coming
comedy,
into.
yeah.
Look at him falling down. He can make it normal wisdom. That's why I like normal wisdom. Make himself fall down. Not everyone can make themselves fall down. They have to be tripped up by something or someone.
Do you know what I think doesn't work about it? The no B sound suddenly. I think even though we were making a joke about the B sound getting further away, it actually would work better if the B...
Well, fix it then, in post. Do it now.
Yeah, you could do it. You could change it. This doesn't have to go out now.
We could put a B commentary on
We
there.
could put that on as an extra.
Yeah?
Just the sound of a B.
Just that, yeah.
Edited sketches.
View with B or not?
Yeah.
Oh, this was quite a sweet idea.
I went to, honestly, without a word of a lie, I was on holiday just a couple of weeks ago, and I met her. She was on the reception desk of a hotel in where I went on holiday.
Where was that?
In Kefalonia in Greece.
Kefalonia.
And she was this absolutely, it was hilarious, that completely
garbled English.
Wonderful, but that complete enthusiasm, and, you know. When I see this sketch, it makes me feel a bit in love with Amelia, I've got to tell you.
I find that with all the sketches with
Amelia and Julia for me. I love them. I love them.
I was supposed to
Get a smile. Who's overacting with that camera?
But you know,
come on. There's nothing that is that interesting in a town. It's swinging around like a broken Dalek head.
This is really only the third sketch that Amelia's been heavily involved in. Do you know what I mean?
It is.
I feel really bad about that.
But she does end up stealing the series with Florence Nightingale.
Oh,
Yeah, she
that's
does.
true.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a payback.
It's just that fixed grin.
Thank you.
Oh, what's this?
Good
That's a
angle.
nice shot,
This
isn't
is
it?
I love an angle.
This is another. I'm sorry. This has been a bit of my. This has been a
Bugbear.
hobby horse for me today, which is this is the kind of sketch that would be ripped off by advertisers.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they did plenty of that. Oh, they do it all the time, don't
That's
they?
the German
Big
version.
Train
of
has
this.
been ripped off repeatedly. They did. There's been so many you see, you know, with bank managers being rounded up and. Oh my God!
It's always business people, and you know. And the only reason I think the only reason we had so many sketches in offices was simply because it was an easy costume thing. And
I think this is one of the first ones I ever did.
It's the first one we did, yeah.
I think it might be the first
Was
one.
it in the
yeah.
pilot?
I don't.
Is that my
no,
abdominal
it wasn't
muscles?
in the pilot.
I've never seen those.
That was before your pregnancy.
Long time.
Alexander with this.
I remember having the fitting for that with Claire Finlay, who's the costume assistant, and having to just go through the kind of
Yeah.
embarrassment of standing in the bathroom with her tucking paper into my knickers.
Really? Did you have knickers on underneath? Wasn't just your winkle?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't penis on paper.
Oh,
They call
let
it.
me start on that. Penis on paper.
You showed me your
paper
penis
cuts.
once, didn't you?
Oh!
I've seen your penis. When?
Stop it.
I haven't seen
This
either of
shouldn't
your-
de-
I haven't
this
seen
shouldn't
either of your
degenerate.
penises.
I think I've body popped in virtually everything I've ever been in. That's a good move.
That is actually, that's sashaying, I would say.
There, look at that.
Really,
It's
that's
floating.
do that
That's from the early 80s.
It's beautiful.
You're pleased with your moonwalk, aren't you? You're
I really
like, what's it
could
called
watch
when
you
you
do
go
that forever.
backwards?
Floating. Oh,
Floating.
moonwalk.
Good head scratch, Simon.
Yes.
Thanks.
Are we in fact assuming too much? I think.
I do. It's really one of the kind of key things about a lot of the Big Train sketches was this complete and utter, total seriousness in a situation that was utterly absurd, and that sort of fundamentalised a lot of the humour in the show. And it's
Fundamentalised.
I think I can say that.
Oh, fundamentalised. Coming out your gob.
And of course, we were all much happier before September 11.
Yes, things were easier
I've been
then.
a lot happier
We weren't
since,
under threat. Weirdly enough, that happened in the middle of the second series of Big Train.
Yes, it did. It did, and look, there's that man. He's
great.
he's good.
He's in the bank manager sketch as well.
This is another one.
Oh, this is a nice sketch.
This is just made up, isn't it?
This is the same as the one before, and it was just like we've got all these great props. Let's do
You
it.
two, we would have been a great Smith and Jones type double act.
Oh, Kev, we could have started a production company and sold it for £1 billion.
Yeah, we could have done one. 70. No,
Oh man, I want to. I watched the series the other day and only got to episode 3 before I got bored of the series. And
what series?
This series. I'm only joking, but I did only get to, you know, I didn't get this far, so I kind of forget what this is about.
He doesn't like.
Oh, he tries to get rid of all the decor, isn't that what it is?
Because aren't you're not actually a scientist,
I'm a fireman.
Yes, that's
I'm a fireman, for goodness sake. What's he doing with a butler if he's a fireman?
You were thin then, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's a chocolate skeleton.
Skeleton jig.
Here she is again.
This is a pretty unpleasant sketch when you think about it.
Yeah.
Deeply unpleasant.
Do you know what? I've got to confess here that Amelia and some of the other takes would start laughing, and I actually got quite snotty about her laughing. You can laugh, or you can do it probably like that. And just I just like to say
you got snotty.
I was I don't want to swear an arse.
Did you
to do
lose
such a
contact
thing.
with your?
I lost contact with Amelia for 4 years after that. She wouldn't talk.
Both of the girls were quite gigglers, weren't they?
They're quite giggly, yeah. But so that's the joy inside them.
I remember outside.
You and Amelia, Simon and Amelia in the sketch. It was impossible.
Oh yeah,
to
you couldn't get.
Which one?
That's it.
Any sketch.
Yeah.
You and Amelia. It was
So
just
I remember
down
we were
there
outside.
lying on the floor, bubbling like streams.
We were outside the office, and the boss that does all the distractions, and that's one time you with me, Julia. You went, come on. Me and Julia looked at each other and went, ooh.
Oh yeah, no, honestly, I'm just slapping myself there.
You shouldn't.
I'm just
You're entirely right, Kevin.
It's a time wasting.
Michael,
Do you think I'm right to? Do you think I'm right to get annoyed about it, Matt? Because you're not a laugher, are you? You don't giggle.
No, I get.
Mark's
I
got
get,
no laughter. Not
I've
even
got a lot
inside.
of sadness in me.
Because he's barren.
He's bereft of laughter. I like the way that you gradually begin to lose it with her in this sketch. It's patience, and then you
I'm trying to help.
Michael Richards, is that his name? Who did
Seinfeld,
Kramer?
yes.
Yeah,
Kramer.
he used to get very annoyed when people would laugh, and people would often laugh because he'd be doing things that were completely random. Do you know what I mean? He'd try for something, but there'd be an element of chance in how it would turn out.
Yeah.
And people would obviously laugh because they weren't
spoiled take.
It would drive him crazy. Because he'd be like, I'm never going to be able to do that again.
No. I think that the basic form was myself, Amelia, and Julia were pretty bad, and Mark and Kevin are very good at containing it.
Were you a bit nervous because it was like the first show that you've been on that really kind of showcased your talents? This is to Kevin, by the way.
Yes, it was a bit nervy, really. I was
been on TV for years.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I hadn't, only tiny, fiddly little bits. But I mean, it was good that we got a run up with all rehearsals and made the pilot and all that, and we all knew each other. So
it was a nice, friendly atmosphere.
It was
the
possibly
loveliest jobs we've ever done, I think.
the happiest show I've ever worked on. I think.
I've done happier ones.
Since
Well, you were always a pain in the
Casualty.
Space, for instance, was a lot.
Space, the first series was very happy.
Don't
was
try
better
and put it
as a
to
series
vision.
and happier, wasn't it?
Oh, Mark, why'd you have to drop bombs? Kevin, do you remember when I supported you at the Bristol Watershed when you played Boyle and you were supporting Frank Skinner, and I did an open spot in front of you in 1993?
It was it 1993?
I think it was, yeah. And I don't expect you to remember, actually, but I did 10 minutes in front of you.
But I do remember and I was just about to go on tour with Frank Skinner, and they were quite a lively audience, weren't they?
Little did we know that in 5 years...
Less than 25 years.
Does this work?
I like this.
I'm not so keen on this one.
No. See,
I think the editing in it is obviously crucial.
Who was that song?
I think it was.
Let me entertain you.
Let me entertain you.
But is it a joke about a dog, or is it a kind of prank call, or is it? It's a bit schizophrenic. This one, I think. It's not.
It's about a dog who wants to go to the theatre.
No, it is.
Well,
but you know, because you spoke.
You see, it's logical for that that dog hand to be lighter in colour, but really,
it spoils it.
It should be darker as the head.
Yeah.
Let's redo that one.
There's a few sketches like that are kind of experimental, and they sort of still made it.
Yeah, I like it. It's not one of my ones I don't like.
Yeah, there's something wrong with it.
Yeah.
I like the fact as well.
The voice is bad.
I like the fact as well that
No,
we.
the phones would be different, wouldn't they?
I like that we didn't just do a prank call, because this could.
So it's a
easily
genuine
become
dog who wants to
prank
genuinely
call.
go to the theatre.
Yeah. Yeah, but we could have embarrassed that woman.
Right. Did you actually get a release off her?
We did actually phone. Yeah, and she agreed to it.
It's a whole idea for series. Dogs making prank calls.
Yeah, but it's just thought of it now.
It's just around the corner.
That dog was fantastic. Went through a bit of a cocaine problem immediately after this series.
Whose phone is this?
That's
if it was
mine.
dogs making prank calls to the emergency service, you should call it K999.
Very good.
Oh, look now! Look at.
I can see why you got that open spot.
Look, this is.
Oh, I'm sad.
This is. Look at the filming on that.
This was shot on film, actually. One of the few ones shot on film. But this was based on a matter of life and death.
David Niven.
I think we would have dropped this, but it looked brilliant.
Yeah.
It's not really.
Well, my daughter, young David Niven, when she's eating chocolate, it goes on the top of it.
It's really nicely done and everything, but for some reason, it's not terribly funny.
The idea doesn't really work. Yeah.
But
we had great time shooting it.
Yeah.
We had such a laugh. I tell you what, it's just put those that you could see how the World War II pilot chaps probably did quite well with the ladies or men, because you were sexy in that stuff.
We
weren't
had
you?
fun just standing around.
Yeah, just standing around, swaggering.
Did we get our picture taken for the face? Didn't we?
Those sheepskin leather jackets are really cool.
Yeah, but the whole gear's sexy.
Yeah. I like the female counterpart to the gear as well. I like all that. What were they called? Wax
dresses.
Wafts.
Wafts.
Wrens.
Wrens. Ren gear. I always find it very sexy.
No, it wasn't Ren. That's the Navy.
That's the Navy.
What is it?
WAF.
WAF.
Women's
Auxiliary
Royal
Air Force. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, RAF.
Well, whatever. I always thought they
It's a
looked
good job we
sexy.
did use it, because it would have been pointless going to flying school and everything.
Yeah, and going back in time and training as
Being in a war.
pilots and being in the war and
Being burnt.
being burnt. Yeah,
No, they were flame bars.
they were
next to
flame
the
bars. They
thing,
were hot. Oh.
which
But
is like a pipe
but do you
with
know
holes
what?
in.
Do you know what though? This doesn't. One of the reasons this doesn't work is because these flames don't. It doesn't look like it's happening in the air.
No.
Like that does a little bit because the cloud. But the smoke in the other shots, it's just going every which way. And I should have had a fan there blowing.
Well, no, that's going a bit back.
Yeah, but not fast enough.
Oh. It gets quite grim. This
Lovely
one.
That's
She's got
horrible.
lovely
Yeah.
teeth. Look.
Lovely teeth.
It's got over 50 teeth. In it.
Now, this is the very day that I turned up and they said, Kev, you're not needed for another 3 hours. I went back and tidied the flat. So that one with Amelia playing the skunk was the same venue,
Yes.
Finsbury Park Day, but this is the actual day. I went back and do you know what? I'd started on that flat. I hadn't tidied it for months, and I went through my accounts. I think I did as well, and the kitchen was quite mouldy. So I'd gone out and really scrubbed it right down to the surface,
And still
of
managed
the,
to get
the
in
paint.
this performance.
And
I love this.
A couple of
This is one
people
of my
who
favourites.
said they liked the show have remembered this one.
yeah.
My only problem is that I'm wearing skating trainers and not running trainers.
I think I actually had time to do the outside of the windows as well, which was the only time that I did that, and the time I stayed at that flat, which was about 4 or 5 years.
You know, as I say, already the people have got their money's worth from this DVD.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, right, so that'd be so no delay.
I was bored at the end. I was sitting around thinking it probably won't be needed yet.
As long as the
But I
DVD
sat
only
around,
costs
I
£4.
thought, well, the flat's tidy. I don't mind sitting around in it. I was scared of
Shut up!
Don't look at me, you mischievous little
Being
monkey.
Frankie Howard, that. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Where was this?
This was Finsbury Park Stadium. It's about 5 minutes from my
Where you
flat.
live?
Woodstock Road, it's around the corner.
Didn't
You've moved
come
since
in
then.
one
I've
day?
moved since then, yeah. I've
Overlooking Highbury.
Shall we talk
hybrid
about-
way.
Was the ending when the guy
When I'd
run-
finished cleaning the flat,
when you
or
finished cleaning
of the
flat?
sketch?
That wasn't in the script, was it? Running off and falling over.
No,
or
I
was
don't
it?
think it was.
Yeah.
No, I love that ending. Yeah, I forgot about that. There's something about false starts that are funny. I love the way Jeffrey Archer, when he used to
cheat.
He used to cheat.
Yeah,
he used to cheat.
He used to
in
not
sports
only
events.
lie, but he'd
He's
also
done his
cheat.
time. He's done his time.
It's good to be the lie and cheat.
Tory.
So. That's a 15 certificate.
Now you can say that. Apparently, they don't listen to the commentary.
Nah.
Now
It's fair. It's common abuse.
The thing that I said that was wrong was I said, finish this, then we'll have a cup of tea. That's wrong. You'd have a power drink, wouldn't you? You wouldn't go for a cup
maybe
of
a
tea.
Powerade or
Yeah, that's a very good bit. Good.
Straight line.
again.
It's the Keystone Cops.
It was.
Dong.
Oh,
That's a
there you
good
go.
noise on there.
Did you put a noise on there?
Yeah. Again, Kevin, I like your kind of the way that you can do. Trying to be patient with someone,
Yeah.
but still getting across the fact that you're completely fucked off.
Yeah, all right, Simon, you said that. Or...
You can do it now.
Now this is. Oh no, we won't on studio. Throughout the summer that we made it, though, it was a beautiful summer's day, wasn't it? And every lunchtime we'd have a great big game of football.
Yeah.
All that.
I used to love that, and they used to have to bring me in for meetings, and I didn't want to.
No,
stop
you didn't
playing
want to go
football.
to. Yeah.
No,
Like, can I have just 5 more minutes, please, Johnny?
Then there was the sex wagon.
Sex wagon, yeah. Do you know what? I think
Cheese and biscuits on the sex wagon.
I think the sex wagon was a major contributor to that good mood. That
Hey, it was.
everybody
It just
in.
got rid of all of our tension.
The dog's name was.
Would they talk about hookers?
Yeah. Top table.
Let's play a game. Whenever there's a sketch that was filmed at Bushy, let's all say Bushy.
Oh, yeah.
Because there were so many. It's like a location world.
Yeah, that again, just top value for money.
Bushy.
We made this up, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, when did you come up with this?
While you were
was
off
in the
having a meeting.
afternoon. But you were playing football.
Where's the song? Where's the song from?
I don't know. I think it was Mark and Kev. I was probably in the sex wagon.
Traditional.
The songs are traditional,
Yes.
medievally.
So that we wouldn't have. So we wouldn't have any clearance problems. You see.
But In Excess had done a cover, haven't they? And we were screwed.
But did you get this from being in a Shakespearean play or something like that? Or?
I don't know.
Did you come up with it,
He's one of
Mark,
the
or did I?
medieval shits he was in.
We needed to do a round.
That's a funny idea.
Stop eating each other. That doesn't come across as anything but just bad percussion. No, we're furious. We're great acting, furious, aren't we, Simon?
Yeah. Nice hair.
I like the way that you pretend to be. You're Kevin.
Yeah.
You're being patient.
I love shut up, I'm doing the pause. I think that's really.
We could have gone on with that for ages.
Shut up.
This is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
When Mark says, "Come and sit next to me."
Because you feel quite turned on by it, don't you?
Oh, shut up!
You do.
Why do you?
Well,
you're so.
Because you're
childish.
abusive of me
But
constantly.
Mark, he's pansexual.
20 years older than me.
Twat.
It's gonna descend into just. There you go.
Abuse.
Now this is based on a true story. This sketch.
Yeah.
What, of a man who was a
No, when you had sex with
prostitute?
Kevin. Yes.
I remember it. It was good.
Kevin, did you?
You're gonna have to reel this in a bit.
He's right.
Page 3 model.
I like your hair in this sketch. If I'm right, you've got like a slick back, like a kind of bouffant look.
Yeah, it is a bit bouffanty, isn't it?
A little extra for
It's beautiful.
Bouffantal. No.
Let's have a reveal.
Well, you better come in there.
Where is it?
Reveal. It's hardly a reveal. We've heard his voice for the last.
Visual reveal.
In fact, it's a very disappointing reveal because he's just wearing a suit.
Yeah.
That's just like a little random weird joke in the middle of another sketch.
Yeah.
Come to bed.
That's the one. Come to
That
bed.
voice.
Why are you touching me?
It's just like to
Because
touch
you. Because.
No.
Cheers.
Cheers. Just a
Big pint of orange.
It's not a pint because there's a cup inverted inside which takes up the space, so you don't actually drink.
really?
You're giving it away.
It's a trick.
It's not actually a full
Really?
pint. So
It's a
every
trick.
time you see.
I didn't know that.
Inside there's
yeah.
a cup, there's a glass turned upside down.
That's
Yeah.
clever.
It would take forever, mate. I'd have to go to the wee.
Oh, I'd love to have. I wish you'd put in a big burp after that.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that'd be good.
That would have been really funny. Did you?
So disturbing.
Yeah, I just need to. Are you sure this is straight sex?
Yeah.
What's funny about that? Just sort of two perverts.
Two perverts.
Two nonsense.
Of course, this looks rather tame compared to the.
I think something happened like a Big Brother.
Latest series of Big Brother, yeah.
But in Jam, you guys had a full-on snog, didn't you?
Yes,
We had full-on snog. There was all kinds of things. I think I had to fillet you on a stepladder, didn't I, in Jam?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're just losing. Families like to listen to commentaries together, you know.
Do they?
No. Imagine if they did.
We used to sit around the TV and watch the commentaries.
Christmas Day. Christmas afternoon.
Before opening the presents. Commentary of Big Train.
After the Queen's
There'll be lots of
speech.
people on Christmas Day listening to this.
Is it over? Oh no.
Here he is, Kevin doing that thing where he's good. Sorry.
Say that again. So let's try and rein in a bit of the bad language.
We didn't have that much, did we?
Do you remember the way anytime you saw a live version of a TV show, it would just be cursing from beginning to end.
Like what?
Like the live version of Not the 9 O'Clock News.
Oh right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just as soon as they go off television, it's
To the manor born. She was standing there,
That was
showing her
hilarious.
knickers.
Uncut.
Yeah. Do you remember that was on every video?
Riding Richard Bowles in the middle of the stage.
Do you remember Uncut being on every video?
Yeah.
Frank Skinner,
Yeah,
Uncut.
like it was some
Oh, uncut, yeah.
live and lewd Bobby
Yeah.
Davro. That is classic.
Yeah.
Oh look, now he's getting angry. I like it.
Yeah. He's lost to that character.
That character.
There's all those names.
Smart
Should they have turned us off yet?
No, I'm just taking.
Sid Miller's laughing there at the end. No, she is. She isn't. No, look, she isn't.
Keep
She
an
did
eye.
because I've done a. Ooh, don't do
was
that. It's
shuddering.
not professional. I've done that to her, so she's not
So
laughing.
she's scared of you now.
She's actually scared of me. She's actually resenting me,
Kevin.
quite rightly so.
That's extraordinary that you used
I'm
to be
ashamed.
like that.
I'm still like that.
She was shuddering.
I'm worse.
If you cross the T, oh, forget it.
Episode.
Jam it up, jam it up, jam it up, good time.
Now, all I like is in the titles.
I quite like the titles.
Arms and the leg. It's like my alien.
Okay, a few words on the title.
Water.
I like the room.
Chips and foot. In a watering can.
I like the titles.
Especially in the sort of juxtaposition of different images. Oh, is that put some
This is a rundown of the previous tour.
And now here's Mark Heath's voice.
Big train.
Oh,
That does sound like Mark's
It isn't.
voice.
It's
not really
his
Mark's
voice.
Big
Foamy dribble mouth.
So this was Cadfael, wasn't it? That
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Which never really got really big.
Cadfael.
Yeah.
No.
Did it?
It was.
Dennis
it was
Waterman.
I'm
Huge
surprised because
in
a lot of people love monk detectives.
I like
Yeah.
Monk Detectives.
I like-
ever since The Name of the Rose.
I like
The name of
monkey
the-
detectives. Simian creatures
Monkey
that go around.
Detectives
Yeah.
would be good.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Investigating
Just
monkey.
going around in troops.
Investigating monkey.
Oh, that'd be
murders.
brilliant.
Yeah, monkey. That's it.
Nicking peanuts. The mystery of the missing nut. By DCI Chimp.
Yeah.
Do you know there's some monkeys and they die because they reach into nut holes in trees and they grab a handful of nuts and then they try and pull their hand out and they can't go out and they actually die because they're so stupid.
They don't drop the nuts.
They don't drop the nuts.
Because they.
That's
so
why they're
greedy.
there and we're here.
That's why we're making a commentary in here.
Yeah.
And
They're
they're
dying
off
of-
somewhere in some fucking tree.
Yeah, right. I used to keep the language down.
Dying a nut.
Yeah, we're sitting here in our cities, our fine metropolises, and they're just stuck with their hands in a tree. Stupid monkey fucks.
Which coincidentally is the name of my autobiography.
And my new album.
Stupid monkey fucks. It's still on. The sketch
No, we
is
did.
still on.
We laughed and laughed and laughed. Because we laughed ourselves into laughing.
You really could maintain, couldn't you?
It goes on.
Yeah,
It goes
yeah.
on.
20 minutes.
It was like holding your breath.
To use a term from the porno industry, you could really maintain.
Yes. Yeah. We're going.
It's still there.
We're still kept going over it and over it.
What would the monkey detective's name be?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna
Bubbles?
possibly
Glenn.
Bubbles. I think it's something really funny
Just
tomorrow.
ignore
I
them.
hate
Talk
this
through it.
sketch.
Just ignore it.
You
None of
hate
us
it?
like this sketch.
Well, it's only because sorry, Mark.
Lovely performance, but
it's the sheer naffness of
Inspector Gibbon.
Inspector Gibbon. Okay.
Inspector Gibbon. Yes. Yes.
Inspector Gibbon.
Oh, it's not. It's just that it's compared to a lot of it. It's just quite a simple idea, that sketch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas this one is just like.
Is that a tattoo, Simon, or have you drawn something on your arm?
No, it's a tattoo.
That's a tattoo.
Yeah, I'm fucking rock hard, Graham. Live with it. Whatever.
Bonobo Jack.
Your tattoos were sometimes a makeup problem. We sometimes
Yes,
have
they
to
were.
cover.
I do have them. I am covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
And
tattooed man.
In hippies, they were a problem because they had to always try and paint them over.
We watched Wife Swap recently, me and the wife, and there was a bloke on it, and he had tattoos all over his body, and there was one on his back that said tattoo. Tattoo, the word tattoo on his back.
No, you're going to get it in a minute, Kev.
I can't remember who kills me.
She does.
Amelia.
Hey, Meals does.
Talk us through the logistics of this sketch.
There was a actually, if you look, I think you can see someone getting away.
It was Dick Lunn, who was one of the. Of course, we should mention, of course, Dennis de Groot, our production designer, who did a fantastic job on the series.
Yeah, he just lay around smoking cigars.
But his minions would do things such as spray Kevin with blood periodically when the.
What I don't like about it, you can't see the stab wound. You
Oh,
see
it's
the
always
stain.
something for you, isn't it?
Well, also, that was impossible to try and hide the non-breathing. It was awful. Every time the camera went off, we had to go. Then it's come back around again.
How did you know the camera wasn't on you?
Because you could just tell by the timing of it, basically.
He's got eyes in his throat.
We've done it. I've got eyes in my throat. Thanks for bringing that up.
This is more like a wussy jam sketch, isn't it? Like a wussy version of a jam sketch.
Think so?
Yeah, it's like Chris Morris, but just not as exciting.
I put a bit of orbital in the background.
Is there a bit of orbital in the background?
Is that orbital?
No.
No, he's saying
I'm
put
just
orbital.
saying it might make it
then
more
it
like
might
a
be a
jam
bit
sketch.
more like a jam sketch.
Oh, I
Use some
see.
kind of,
Oh yeah.
the layers of ambience.
Chimpanzee cars.
Okay, yes, that would be.
Who rang my lords? No, it's different.
No, you must keep it to the theme. I actually said Bonobo Jack earlier, but I didn't get any kind of reaction at all because you're all too busy talking about yourselves.
Was it the PG tips? Were they the monkeys?
They were, yeah.
So that an informer could give them PG tip-offs.
Smells of spice.
Staring one. It's Mr. T.
Boy, wait till you guys hear the difference between the first two commentaries and this.
Is it slightly more laid back?
It's more academic, the first two. It's the only one where we used real actors as opposed to animated.
Yeah.
Quite caught fire yet. Popstopoulos indeed doesn't look as though he knows
He's the
match
Greek
he's
character.
Funny, isn't it? He just can't think of anything more to say.
What's
about
that on his face?
Stare out.
Is it some sort of mole or something?
What, on the...
On the right.
Oh, I see what you mean. It could be those...
Shadow, is it?
It's just shadow, yeah. Oh, look at those late 90s PCs.
Yeah.
Of course, computers are drawn completely differently these days.
Yeah.
Must have been odd to see these put into the final thing for you actor guys.
Yeah, because we never saw them when we were actually making them.
Yeah.
No.
Must have just been thrown you a bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you like Stare Out? Who likes Stare Out? and who
I love
doesn't?
Stare Out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can sit it and laugh my head off, and other times I'm just not interested. And I got a mixed response from mates as well. Some thought it was the best part of it, the best thing they've ever seen ever.
Oh, this is
and others weren't so keen.
This is from the pilot, isn't it?
It is, yes. What a stunt.
God, do you remember this place where we filmed it?
bleak,
Yeah, it's
wasn't
quite...
Grim.
That's actually in colour.
Yeah.
I like they've got this incredible play swing place, and the thing was completely deserted. There was no one living there.
Jeff
Simon
McGivern.
Green on that.
Jeff McGivern in the original Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the radio version.
Was he?
Which they're making now, a movie version, as you say.
I mean, when you think about it,
There he is, there's
That's
Graham.
Graham.
What
Yeah, that's
do
Graham.
they
That's,
do?
that's Graham. Say something, Graham. Go on. Go on now. Say something, Graham. Go on.
Stage Irish.
Say something, Graham. Go on.
stage Irish.
Gorilla and Hutch.
This thing of just getting
Gorilla Nudge. Gorilla Nudge. Very good.
this thing of just Gorilla and Hutch. That's not fun.
Well, it sounds
I know.
good.
The just this thing of getting you to kneel down in a pair of shoes. And look, we're being wheeled along here.
I knew that it's quite hard to, while you're being wheeled
Imagine
along,
it's
try
painful.
and look as if you're walking along, you see, so because you've got to get a little bit of a thing
little
to
bit
the
of a
left and
sway.
right, yeah.
I think this was Adam and Joe's idea, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Someone done
This
his
Adam
business
and
in the
Joe,
lift.
the Adam and Joe show.
Someone done their business. In the lift.
I did find that very funny, picking up the poo in the lift. For some reason, that really got me.
It was a very well-fashioned turd from like biscuits and.
It was Weetabix and stuff, wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
From the morning
I love
tray.
this. Look. Oh, they're just old friends from the hood. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the neighbourhood. There she is.
She was very good too. She was perfect.
Yeah.
Is she a real person?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And her new single is out on Monday.
Yeah.
John really, I love John. Sorry, John was the DOP, and I love him because he let me. He let me push this flicker black and white thing as far as it could go, until it really looked terrible.
Oh right, I bet because his.
But I love it.
He
Isn't
would
it
have thought that was a
beautiful?
terrible thing to do, wouldn't he?
Well, most cameramen would, but John was absolutely up for it, and I love it. I love the noise.
Well, there's that. That's not a real poo.
It's disgusting.
It's not real poo. You can eat that.
It's
can
too
eat it.
dry.
You can eat that, and you'd be completely healthy.
Then you'd eat and you go, no, because it is a real poo.
Yeah. Somebody had fooled you. What a trick.
I remember
You got everyone there.
Kevin, you said, I don't know if it's on there, but you went, that's quite a doozy.
Does this sketch work?
The dog isn't quite.
No. My significant other half lady absolutely loves this sketch.
She loves it.
Really?
She loves people dressed as animals.
It's
To my
it's
cost,
not-
I might add.
I was looking particularly beefy there. I think that T-shirt showed quite a few beer preferences coming to the fore there, and I think it'd been quite a weekend as well. I think I was looking a little bit shattered.
You know, here's another example of a sketch that easily Amelia or Juliet could have done
Yeah.
either of these parts. And no, again, no offense, guys, but to mix it and match it a tiny bit would be a good idea.
Wasn't this guy a dancer?
See, that's like a costume, isn't it? It shouldn't really look like a costume.
I don't know, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
I think it's not fleeting enough.
This is good.
This is a great shot.
Was he not a movement guy or a dancer or something, am I right?
Oh, I know him. I know. Oh, what's his name?
Wayne Sleep?
Yeah.
You know, the thing about this sketch though is, if this scene was in a real film, you would see the dog. You'd see the dog because it's obviously the focus of his attention. Do you know what I mean?
No, isn't it better just
So
to
it's
have the
kind
reaction
of odd
then?
that the dog isn't in full shot.
I just thought of the ultimate monkey detective.
Oh, is it?
Columbus.
Columbus.
Columbus monkey.
Columbus monkey.
Oh,
And
okay.
Columbo.
Yeah, don't say it's the ultimate. There's still a few things. I
Sorry,
think we're not all
sorry.
trying
I
like
was
mad.
I was up in
while
those.
we're making these fatuous
There's a
comments.
lot of time left. There's still
Orangutan.
My favourite sketch. My favourite sketch.
Orangutango and what?
My favourite sketch of the
Orangutango and
entire
Cash.
series.
Really?
Yeah, I love this sketch. And the German version doesn't get it quite right because the fall isn't but big enough.
Oh, right.
Right.
But
I can't remember what happens now.
can you not? Oh, watch and enjoy.
I just want to do the job as well as Bill did. So just think of me as
So it's
Bill without the
actually
beard.
got a punchline, which is
I think
almost
if we did
unique.
that, we
Do you
could
remember,
achieve
Arthur, we thought of this and we
good.
just
there
choked
is one
over
That's
thing
great.
about
It's,
about an hour.
It's a fully formed idea with the punchline. Which
Couldn't
is
stop
what it is.
laughing.
no problem, so I'm not ashamed of it. But I would appreciate it if you would refrain from
You
using
remember this now, don't you?
I do.
I tried about 15 different positions on the floor as well downstairs.
That's the fine position is excellent.
So it just made me laugh so much because we were thinking, how has he got through life without seeing a spoon? I'm very, very proud of that sketch.
It's nice. Trying it. It's very good.
All the sketches, you know, it's a good benchmark. It's a good. Is that the word? It's a good
Benchmark.
Good, good measuring stick or something.
Just look at that. It's frightening.
And again, one of the by now trademark silences during.
Well, I'm still trying. I keep trying to think of monkey detectives. That's just put me off this job. What I'm supposed to be doing.
Me and Peter Bainham used to have a.
Bears v monkeys.
Yeah, we were always arguing over which was funniest, bears or monkeys.
I think bears are funny.
And we'd always trump each other because Peter would say, "A bear riding a bike is funny." And then we say, yeah, but monkeys at a meeting is funny.
Monkeys are more sort of obviously funny, isn't it? In it's kind of a funny word, whereas bear.
Say as a word or as an entity?
Bears are funny because they're so lumbering. Do you know what I mean?
God, aren't they?
So Peter had a brilliant list of things that could make Radio 1 lose even more listeners.
Peter Bainham or Peter Serafinowicz?
Peter Bainham. Oh. Around the time that was a news story, and one of the ideas for this Radio 1 show was.
Good timing.
was just a bear let loose in the studio, a bear presenting a show, basically on Radio 1. He said it just doesn't work because they can't work the controls and they're dangerous and the producer can't get in. And
that's like the thing in The Simpsons when they have Gentle Ben has his own chat show.
That's funny. No, Ben, no!
Yeah. There's the Eurythmics.
The Eurythmics, of course.
That's a great shot.
He's a little guy.
That's really funny.
There's something about people peeking over tables that obviously appeals to us.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think that I understand some of their pain.
Sounds like Michael Jackson.
You know, these people that can't afford
Yeah.
We'd never heard Hall & Oates talk, had we, Kev? It was like,
not at all.
Generic.
It was just a generic American. It was the whole of America in one accent.
It was, wasn't it? Shocking lack of accuracy.
Doesn't Julia say something about somebody pissing on her or something ridiculous? Such a look gorgeous.
A whole bunch of helicopters to fly on over and
Smoking, not clever though, is it?
I had a couple of 4-year-olds.
Smoking, yeah. Who's? Did you say you've given up, Mark?
On life.
I never smoked.
Oh, who's given? Has anyone here given up?
Yeah,
I've given up again.
Have you?
Yeah, I was smoking then, gave up in 2000, started again in 2003, given up again now.
I just imagine it's difficult for actors who have to act in smoking and
Honey Rose.
Yes,
this is very much a Gary
This is
Larson.
a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's very much a Gary Larson idea, really.
What's a Gary Larson idea?
Well, just you know Gary Larson, the cartoonist.
Oh my God.
Glenn
He
Larson.
did The Far Side.
Oh, Glenn Larson produced Star Trek, didn't he?
Glenn A. Larson.
Yeah.
He did a lot of American TV, didn't he?
No, Gary Larson.
Gary
you know
Larson.
The Far Side. Remember
Yes,
The Far Side?
yeah.
Those cartoons? Well, I used to love them. One thing he'd often have is, in fact, to be honest with you, I shouldn't admit this, but I think afterwards I realised there was a sketch that had a duck getting a phone call or something from a hunter.
Graham.
A
I always
threatening
thought you
phone
were
call.
unoriginal.
Oh, Graham.
Well, you know.
I think you're allowed,
That's a classic shot, isn't it? That's kind of Malcolm X at the window.
Yeah. I love doing it. This is really just the fun.
Yeah, this is right up your street, Simon.
Yeah, it was great. I actually did whack a couple of people. God. I like the guy, one of the extras, I think I'm right, he says something like, "Don't die!" He's trying to resuscitate him. It's a really funny, nice little bit of acting. Poof. Poof. Easy as that. Now look, there's a repeat of a shot here. And again, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
There's Johnny.
Johnny Ludlow.
Johnny Ludlow.
Johnny Ludlow.
He was.
Oh, I love that shot.
That's good. Oh, I've forgotten that. Yeah.
Oh. This was one of the very first things we filmed.
Beautiful.
Great
That's
stuff.
Finsbury Park. Was quite near where I lived at the time.
If you got time off between shots, what would you do?
Well, there were a number of things to do. The main thing I usually do is just tidy up the flat.
It's done.
And it's a duck talking to you.
It's
is
duck.
Is that funny? Or is that...
Actually, funnier would have been a human, wouldn't it? Or a duck.
Yeah.
Duck's still funny.
It's a nice little gag.
Yeah.
And that kid grew up to be Martin Freeman.
Yeah, that's Martin Freeman.
the
His
opposite.
first televisual appearance.
He's actually 16 there.
Yeah.
What? How does this go? I don't know.
Well, quite a good little punchline.
Can we turn it up a bit? Let's do
You
this.
have to pop them on the head like that, so that they won't be so naughty. So basically, that's it. You start on Monday. Experience for 5 minutes.
He looked right down the bottle then.
That's so unprofessional.
Do you know what would have been better?
What?
Welcome aboard. You
Welcome
know?
aboard. Not you start on
Monday.
Monday.
Is a little bit cliched, isn't it?
Yeah. Or a bit expositional.
Now this is the one where Arthur suggested Simon to do the monkey.
Yes.
Talking. It's been a very monkey-centric episode, hasn't it? With the commentary.
Yeah, that's actually.
But
Cinema-centric.
where did you develop the monkey acting?
I used to do it. I guess I used to do it, goofing off between takes. Yeah, goofing around and shit, and people just went, "Hey, Si, do that." I went, "Whatever." You know.
I love the way your hand goes around to pick up the cup, and it's kind of backwards as you're drinking. You'll see that now in a
It's
second.
an accurate little portrayal.
Do you know? I think the reason why was that we did it was because we were all secretly ashamed of that punchline, which is, "I'm going to have the biggest tits in the world."
Yeah, that's right.
Was that the original?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the end of it. And we couldn't quite bring ourselves to allow that to be the last line.
You know, funnily enough, this is episode 5, and it's not bad, is it? I think it's a pretty strong episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of good things in
Traditionally
it.
the weakest show in the series.
I was expecting this to pass largely unremarked.
Nice.
No, I understand your concern.
Good
but let me
pompous
It's
sort
drama,
of-
isn't it? It's just pure drama.
Yeah.
T-I-T-S.
Where was this filmed?
Yes,
The town hall in.
we would not be happy.
Bangkok.
Was it? Bangkok Town Hall.
Bangkok Town Hall.
This was filmed in Libya.
In the suite.
Stop it.
I would have to say again. We would vigorously
I went to Thailand in February. I had 14 enemas.
Yes, but perhaps you're not.
I like lines like, "We would vigorously oppose that name change."
Yes.
Considering he's changing it from Ritz to Tits, I think that's a bit of an understatement.
Oh, it's brilliant.
There's some good sort of officious acting going on here from
Again,
you two.
perhaps people aren't listening to me.
Yeah.
It'll be spelt
Coffee
T-I.
We're playing the truth.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Tits. I like your discomfort at saying tits.
it's like little kids.
Yeah.
In fact,
He barely knows them.
I like it when you see Amelia and she's kind of trying, like practicing saying it to believe it sounds.
Yeah. She said it sounds.
There's a Saturday Night Live sketch that was on when they were suddenly allowed to use bad language on Saturday Night Live, and they did a sketch about being in a nudist colony. And it was just the whole thing was just built up to say penis as many times as they could. Hey, nice penis. That was the whole sketch. Just people looking at each other saying, "Nice penis." And he goes, "Where are you from?" He goes, "Chicago." He goes, "Ah, penis town."
But that isn't bad language. That's a medical term.
Bad for America at that time. I
If you
guess.
try and spell penis on your mobile, it won't let you. It's like, what's
Oh,
that?
I love that.
No, what does it
I
have
love
instead?
that.
It
Coy
doesn't let-
predictive texting.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's like got a moral agenda. Your phone. You have to teach it
Yes.
to be dirty.
Oh, here
There
we
he goes.
go.
Here look,
Watch
he's
this.
making it up.
Backwards hands.
Yeah.
Drink the cup.
Yeah.
But if you type in coal, you get cock and anal as well,
That I know that. Yes.
which is a boon for gay miners.
Yeah. And yeah, good. And and if you.
This is, of course, Nick Frost would have been doing this type of thing
He
as well.
does a
at the
good
same time.
monkey.
You two
Yeah.
would be
That
great.
I laughed at. I gave up.
Just the army one.
Oh, this is when Arthur goes mad. This sketch.
There would be less pollution,
Arthur.
less congestion.
I'm at a diet.
you!
Actually, you clown! I would often.
Oh yeah.
I would often
It does make sense.
bring in Arthur for going really mad because you're really frightening when you get
Someone's
going.
so sort of
Point in the future.
nice, you can be very threatening.
Now this is actually Arthur is fantastic in this.
This is
He
pure.
just,
Oh, I can't watch myself on
it's
television.
fantastic. It's pure.
So sinister.
Yeah.
This is purely
Unbridled.
based on things I would often hear an opinion and think, "Oh, I like that opinion. I must use it at some point," and then I would get completely destroyed as soon as someone noticed the obvious flaw
Yeah,
that
so
I'd
was it.
missed.
Simply don't have any other way of getting around without a car.
Here's Julia, her third appearance in Big Train.
Yeah. There you go.
It's a lovely shade of blue. Nice red shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you think that up?
Doesn't
Pollution is bad.
That's a lovely blue.
Pollution.
I like that Julie says pollution?
You don't have any other way of getting around.
I think there was talk of scaling you back in this outfit because you're.
Oh, but I think it's hilarious. Well, he's gone, "You clown, you clown."
No, you clown.
Yeah, I was doing an accent.
Oh, sorry.
Was I was trying to do
And then he's just, what do you do after? He's just sitting there going, I hate you.
I hate you. Look at him. You bollocks.
You so you couldn't have, you should have pulled him back. That's great.
Who are you really talking to then?
That's fantastic.
Oh, it's weird.
As your own never works. Face it.
That's Phil Cool.
You can't cut it in the real world.
Join
It's a nice addition.
This was actually, if you've been watching,
you have been watching
each episode, then you'll see this is the same shot that started off the sketch where Simon runs around and
is this when we say funny names?
Yeah, and what all we did was we kept the camera on Simon and Mark in this, and just
say Simon laughing.
I'm just laughing all the way through this.
Made up as many funny names as we could, just while we had the camera set up for the shot.
I remember you said they couldn't be sort of clever funny names. They just had to be genuinely stupid names.
Yeah.
Get a message from Polly Klangloch.
Polly Klangloch.
Klangloch.
Eat my brick.
Look, I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing. Kevin said the minstrel piss twins as well, and I just laughing.
What was that? The magic
The minstrel piss twins. I'm shocked this is even in the show. I'm just guffawing behind my mask.
Should be on TV, bloops and blunders.
Yeah. I like.
Gordon. To do with it.
It's Python, isn't it? Python-esque.
Isn't it? It's not a bad thing.
Stephen Randy Gland.
Right, yeah.
Just laughing. That's shameful.
Were you kind of boiling Stephen Randy Gland up?
Yeah, you can hear me go, Randy Gland.
Don't like to say it. Say it, even.
Oh dear.
What do people think of Star?
I'm like Kevin. Sometimes I love it and it's inspired. Sometimes it's like, but then maybe because
you can't really.
When you're watching the show, you just want to see yourself. Oh.
That's no use to the viewers of this.
DVD.
I remember when I first watched the show, it was so exciting because it was just, I was so proud of it. I'd never done anything like that before. That was so, just, you know, I just thought it was a real joy to be part of it. If I sound a bit sentimental, but you know, and I kept thinking, I just want to see more of us, not them drawings.
This doesn't work
Slightly
quite as well,
camp
does it?
walk away there from Kevin.
This is okay.
Yes, I did him a bit camp.
This is a good punchline to the thing because you don't expect him to be the same character.
No,
because it's back in time. So I quite like that.
Yes.
It's slightly odd.
That was the second time that year I'd done a comedy sketch with the sealed knot.
Oh yeah,
I did one with Bill Bailey.
I bet that takes up half their year. You know what I mean? Doing sketches or
yeah,
that's what it does. They're very, very serious about it.
I like this one.
But then war is a serious business.
Would you remember me and Kevin were doing this gun bit with the sealed knot guy, and the joke was that you were bad at it. And this guy refused to let Kevin.
Oh, they're so serious, aren't they?
Yeah.
He was
You wouldn't do that.
spitting contempt.
You
he
wouldn't
do that. Yeah, well, we're just doing this sketch.
It was just for a joke. It's obviously.
Get a sense of humour, you crazy roundhead.
Yeah.
This is a weird sketch.
I like the sketch, but I do think there's some aspect of it that was wrong.
Which is the slow ball, right?
I think it might be the snowball. Yeah.
Because it's like, what is it? A sketch about gravity or about?
Yeah, exactly.
Funeral
It's
parlours.
not quite. It's. I don't know why we didn't have another crack at that in the script stage.
Although I do like it when I hit Julia in the face with the bat.
Oh, that is funny.
Yes, because the wind.
You see, that's
makes
what
it-
the sketch should be about. It shouldn't be about this silliness. It should be about the absolute rudeness of playing
Yes.
a game of ping pong while
Yeah,
people are.
it's like two jokes at the same time. isn't it?
Yeah. They kind of cancel each other out.
So, lads, come on, finish.
You're very good in this as well, Kevin.
I just
Lovely slight. I don't know, something to do with your upper lip
Yeah.
pressing
Got a
closer.
I've been to the dentist. Haven't I?
Bang! Because it was so close to her face that it actually looked like I genuinely hit her.
And then what's the punchline? You go over to one of those.
We're playing table
there
table
you
football.
go. Here we go. It's kind of there and not there, the sketch.
It's a curate's
I
egg.
remember being genuinely pleased because I did win that point.
I like it.
Oh my god. Don't push oats over. That was the That was a fun line.
Don't push oats over.
Which is what you'd
How can you
say.
say Julie and Amelia didn't get good roles?
Fantastic roles.
Julie and Amelia, we're so
showcases.
sorry, we really are. Oh God, no wonder they didn't do this commentary.
It'd be funny if they just said like one sentence in the commentary.
Actually, they are here.
Amelia really slathered in this. You don't see it. She wipes her mouth, but a big old, hey, don't push oats over.
Oats. It's funny that they would call each other Hall and Oats.
Yeah. I like the way that you missed your shot here. It's all coming back. Look.
That's a great look for you, Kev.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
These kids
And
are
afro and a moustache.
I'm not saying you should do it all the time. But...
No.
Oh, this is...
You know...
They genuinely hated us.
Yeah, they did, yeah. Quick, last chance for a monkey... Dempsey and ape piece. I haven't got any more. That's it. That's what I've come up with. That's what I've been concentrating all through this episode.
Miami banana doesn't even work with
Orangutangle Ironside.
Who?
Orangutangle Ironside.
It's not as good as Orangutangle and Cash.
Name and then just put
Orangutangle and Cash. Have we had that one?
Yeah.
That's very good.
The belt.
So what, the belt?
Oh, the titles. I like the titles.
Arm and a leg.
I think they fundamentalised what was essentially the gist of the show.
Fundamentalised?
Yeah, I could say that on a commentary.
That'll sound like you would listen to it back.
Here's Mark. That is so much your voice.
Oh, I love
Bushy?
this.
Bushy. This is Bushy. Definitely Bushy. Bushy is
the catch-all sketch town.
Yeah, it's like it's a university just outside Watford that's got every. I'm speaking to the listeners. Every location you could ever want in it.
Yeah.
Churches, courtrooms.
We did the doctor stuff there as well.
Oh God.
Well, a staring.
Oh, this is my favourite, Spassky and
yeah, well, this is where we started.
It's the original one.
This is the pilot.
Oh yeah.
So now I think of it. Yes, these were the first two people. Sorry.
Campagnola and Spassky, and I love the fact Spassky's only 30.
But the years of staring have taken their
He's
toll,
ravaged
yeah.
his face.
Cats and wine tasting.
Yeah. Is that as funny as it could have been?
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't need to be too outrageous, really, does it?
No.
The number 6 seed India's Anand Nanak in a classic
Oh, we've seen Anand.
Paul Hatcher brought out a book after this of amended stare out.
Really?
Yeah, I wonder how it went.
Well, just
He's 32.
That's it. Who did it? Was it Paul and was it Chris?
Chris Shepherd, who's
that's
a very fine animator who also his most recent films winning loads of awards.
Lord of the Rings.
Dad's Dead.
No, Dad's Dead. Yes, which is fantastic. We just got wonderful Ian Hart doing one of the voices. in it.
He's great, isn't he?
He's one of my favourite actors. And he's a very fine actor.
Do you know why as well? Because you're such a great John Lennon.
He did a very good John Lennon. Yeah. Mark, what was going through your head at that point?
The shed.
Mark's still looking out the window.
Yeah, he's not interested. It's like he's not interested. It's like he's died inside.
I had a lot more hair though.
I love this, only do you?
I've drawn a house, Jane's drawn a horse, and Alex has drawn a smile.
And we did actually do all those drawings ourselves. Didn't
Yes.
we, Kev? They're actually our own artwork.
Yep.
Actually, no. Is this a good sketch?
I didn't know. I never understood it.
I like it.
Well, for someone who doesn't
So-
understand it, you're simpering with pleasure in an excellent way.
There you go, Amelia's
Oh, this is
finest
it.
moment.
You know what you should have on the DVD as an extra? This sketch unbleeped.
Yeah, we were thinking
Unbleeped.
about that. Maybe we will, yeah.
I don't think
But-
it should be bleeped. It's funny. I don't know. Was it?
Was it? Was it?
Well, you know, I don't know.
Give people a choice.
Yeah,
These
but-
days, it would. I mean, you know, I watched something on Channel 4 last Friday night, and it was just all F words.
It's the news. Oh.
I like. And we should say as well that what the audience are laughing at is the unbleeped version. So they're laughing.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, is
laughing.
that right?
Yeah,
Genuine swearing.
They're laughing at this woman swearing her head off.
Was it ever a possibility that you'd be able to broadcast it on?
I don't think so.
No. But you know, I kind
She
of
says
I like
cut,
it bleeped. I think it does the same thing, except families can watch it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing is, a bleep means the same thing as what she's saying. It's just sounds.
It does. People know what it is.
Yeah. So it's fine.
Looks like a
Also,
young
you
thing,
can.
Victoria.
Oh dear.
brilliant.
Sorry.
Oh, what's that? China leg.
But you can, because of the combinations and the things she's saying before and after the bleeps, you know the type of filth she's coming up with.
But it's the idea that a
Stick
bleep,
your bleeping bleep up your bleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
and the fact that it's bleeped very cleverly, so that she says you can hear the C and the T at the end of certain words.
You earned
What cat?
sterling work with our
Your
casualties.
Jerry
Crank.
bag.
Became something of a heroine, and that is
This is
why
another one where
I
Amelia
put
was
here on our
just
staff at
really
St. Austin's, which is
cracking
one of
up.
the finest
Was
hospitals
she?
in London.
Oh, I wasn't even there when she did it. I wasn't when she did those reverses. I wasn't there because I could not do it.
Because you're laughing.
Because you're laughing.
No, because I just said, look, let's be sensible about this. I will step out because it will be difficult.
Yeah, you'll make her laughing. You two were like a little laughing engine.
Yeah.
We could power a small village with our laughter.
Combustion.
Yeah, you could power Giggles Town, couldn't you?
We had up to 50 giggle bites.
Here come me and you, Mark. Mark, we come in and save the sketch. She really was struggling hard as well. She ain't mucking about.
Oh, Amelia
she's
really.
she's
Look, you really
small,
go
but she's
down then.
powerful.
Amelia.
I like the way she does the V's on the way out.
Yeah.
The final profanity.
See, all we had to do
I
was
love-
genuinely try and get her out.
Undignified
Yeah.
stuff. I love undignified exits.
Look at she's.
That's very funny.
And then a really silly ending.
Oh.
You see, the thing is, she's such a terribly, terribly good nurse.
That's off Charlotte Street, isn't it? I saw that alley.
Oh, this
yesterday.
is.
Yeah, it's in London.
This is. I like this one.
It's in the pilot as
I think
well.
Chris did this.
Yeah,
This is the pilot.
97.
I like your little stumbles as you run away, Mark. It makes it. You know, this is all trying to do that fry line. Yeah.
Tour de force.
There he goes. This is Kevin.
Kevin is a big Beatles fan, of course. Has to be said.
Big Beatles fan. And the lad said to me before, Graham and Arthur said to me just before we were starting to do this series, if anybody can do any impressions,
Yeah.
then let us know and we'll be able to write a sketch around it.
And this is
And
exactly what happened.
and do you know, I didn't know I could do George Martin. It suddenly slipped out my gob one day.
And it's perfect. It sounds exactly
It just,
like that.
you know, the voice just suddenly happened. And it's just...
By the way...
Why don't you do the commentary on this as George Martin?
Well, of course, it was the late 90s. We were into a new kind of naturalism-based comedy. Graham and Arthur had some tremendous ideas. And for the first time, we were working together as a team. I remember this filming section went on for some weeks. I had tremendous fun doing it. The chap who was acting there was actually dead. The stench was unbearable. I couldn't keep it up.
But of course,
actually watched
we wouldn't be able
apparently.
to do this now, would we? It's very with the terrorists.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard from certain sources that George Martin was told about this sketch, and I know for a fact that Chrissie Hynde, the lead singer of the Pretenders, phoned Paul McCartney the night this was on and told him to turn on the television and watch this sketch.
Well, I don't know if I told you, but I saw Chrissie Hynde at the premiere of Shaun of the Dead, and she said for me to get a copy of that sketch to him because she told him about it and that he'd like to see it.
Wow.
And I still haven't done it.
You should do it.
I've got it at home, but I haven't sent it off. The thing is, it's in 2 sections, so George would have to watch the first one and go, I'm not sure about that. And then he'd have to watch all these ones in between and go, oh, I get it now.
This one's quite simple.
Nice idea.
Yeah, I like it, yeah.
Idea.
Simple lines.
Intertwining.
It's very much an old vaudeville trick, isn't it? The microphone.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's his name? Did we do it for real or did you do it in post-production?
We did it.
I think you did it for real.
I did it for real, yeah.
Hello. this is all round the back of sort of
Euston way?
Yeah, we were parked round by Ulu the night we did this.
I wonder why we did that wide shot at the end.
Oh my God!
It's from the pilot.
You know what?
No, it's not.
I really screwed this up.
Why?
Well, because I should have sent costume and makeup. I should have given costume and makeup more specific notes. I really wanted them to look like visage. You know, visage.
Yes.
I wanted them to look really pale with the hair with the little stars drawn on their face, and instead they look like Adam and the Ants.
Adam and the Ants, yes. Adam and the
You know
Ants,
what I
yeah.
mean? But without even the kind of feminine qualities of Adam and the Ants.
We were actually really chatting to those guys then, weren't we?
We were,
Kev? We were
having-
getting him to tell us
Yeah.
stories. I
Yeah.
felt a little bit bad, but we weren't taking the piss.
We
were
weren't
we?
taking the piss. Except when we were putting faces when they weren't looking.
Saying, you stupid farmer.
Yeah, stupid farmer in the field. No, we weren't.
He was telling us some quite nice little stories about when he was a lad, and I think that really comes across because it looks very real.
I don't. Yeah, I wish.
See, I don't see that as a huge opportunity missed there, Graham. To me, that still works.
Yeah,
he was good. This guy.
He was a real auctioneer.
He was good.
Yeah.
Although we did put on that false moustache.
Look at that. I like that poem you say at the beginning, Kev. What's that? Was that a real poem or was it written especially for this game?
It was written by one of the chaps here, and I had to do it in a sort of sub-Betjeman way.
Yeah. Moms and...
Moms, right?
You know, a lot of these sketches, I've been noticing the sheer desperation of extras to be in parts.
They're called supporting artists.
Supporting artists, but they can occasionally.
They're nutters, though, right?
Like you know, those people who are in that fairground thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they really wanted to do that because they got really sick, and yet they still stuck it out. You know.
Well, they had to, didn't they?
They'd rather sit there and I did it
Stop
again.
bashing your China leg.
They'd rather sit there and get sick than miss up the chance to get the money.
Well, no, I'd rather sit there and get sick than sort of sit and be in a horrible job that they don't like for ages and ages, I suppose. A job that they're sort of...
I'm not doing them down. I'm just saying that they really do want to.
What about when you said I hate extras?
Yeah.
Now, also in that sketch was
It's a long way to get to this punchline.
the animal handler was one of the farmers as well. Do you remember the girl?
I remember
Yeah.
her,
I remember her name, but she...
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Jackie.
Jackie, that's
She's
her.
great.
She's always fun.
Right laugh, Jackie is.
She wrangled the duck and the...
Duck wrangler.
all the animals, all the non-humans. Those guys were quite weird. I remember all of them were quite strange guys.
Yes.
They were quite sort of...
In a fun, nice way.
Yeah, in a great way. I loved them.
And then you see Sir George be going, I don't really understand that.
Oh, there's Griff.
Wait a minute,
now.
it's me again.
Pearl
Griff. Okay, so thank you very much.
Griff.
He's got a sense of humour though, George Martin, because he introduced a sort of Coldplay spoof video recently with a big pink wig on.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yes, he has got a sense of humour. He went with the Beatles, didn't he?
Exactly. So Omar Sharif.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
It's nice of him to do that. He is
Oh,
the...
that's
He was an
Runs
Omar
bushy.
Sharif
Runs
double.
bushy.
He is,
Was he?
Yeah, he's literally an Omar Sharif double, he told me.
The guy who asked the first question was the head of the American college at Bushy.
That's right.
And who was that guy with the beard? He worked on the show, didn't he?
Yeah.
Cliff, that's it.
No, this guy. Oh, Cliff, yeah.
That's
Cliff.
Kevin Eldon.
Yes.
Who?
He worked in the show. I remember. He
I
was
worked on the show. I
several
popped in.
sketches. That's Ahmed Sharif. Who's this like?
Do you think your release
Who's that?
positive shift in attitudes towards the West was just a...
Is this nearly the end then?
Yeah.
10, 12.
My idea of
12,
acting
loads more
naturalistically
times.
is to not open my mouth very wide.
Works.
Doesn't it? I like when Mark says, is it a political thing or a...
Hiya, Mark.
You're having been taken hostage as more of a political or
Political...
Wait, what was going through your head when you thought
So
when you were
grumpy
saying
these
that,
days.
Mark?
What?
What was going through your head when you said that?
I don't know.
And I had to make up
Same
all
as now.
I had to make up all the Beatles stuff from my own Beatles memory of facts.
Did you? I love that story about they come back wreathed in smiles and...
Like weaved in
This is a lovely turn of phrase.
I think I've heard him say that. The Beatles used to smoke pot. Do you remember that was the last shot of the day on that particular day? The sun was going down very, very fast. We had to get that in quickly.
This sketch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was quite chilly, and that little horse was playing up.
Oh, I bet you this is why we did the other sketch with the horse's head.
Oh,
Wonderful tonight.
Oh, what? Because
we had this horse around for this sketch.
But no, because that's furry. That one.
No, I guarantee that's the same horse. Yeah.
What makes this sketch is the hooves galloping at the end.
Yes.
Barely holding it together.
That was literally, there were 5 minutes left of light, and then that was it.
It was I remember there being a tremendous innocence as well from me particularly because
it was a tremendous innocence.
Tremendous, because it was one of the first things I'd ever done, and it was all just a big laugh. There's no idea that the sun was going down. We didn't have time. Fuck that! I'm having a great time. I'm dressed as Braveheart. It was just fun.
That's the great thing about sketches, isn't it?
Yeah.
You really get to do all these little fantasy things that you.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Like you with your rifle, assembling a rifle.
Yeah. Every day is a new kind of bundle of.
You wouldn't be, you wouldn't be a member of a Cockney family for 15 years or something, would you? That wouldn't be much fun.
What?
Like in EastEnders or something like that.
I see.
You don't get to dress up as a blue alien or.
No, you just get to say things like "You and whose army?"
Yeah.
Look after the cat for half an hour.
I'm saying nothing till I see my brief.
Oh yeah, I saw an EastEnders gambling machine, like a slot machine in the pub, and we were sitting down. Every so often, the voice would come out, the electronic voice would just go, "You and whose army?" and all these phrases. Oh yeah, I'd like to see you try.
God. Oddly enough, oh no, forget it. No, I was going to say a fact about. Oh, forget it.
Oh, this last one's looking like the one to beat all the rest. What was this one? God, I don't remember this.
I remember I was doing a lot of takes on this.
Bushy? No, not Bushy.
Oh yeah.
Mark, what was going through your head while you were doing this?
This is I do like this sketch.
Husband, a woodcutter, had
we always like things where people would just not be in the right mood for something that's going on. Kevin's just not in the right mood for this story.
He's bored with this story.
It's not so much he's bored, it's just he's too easy.
He doesn't get it at all.
He doesn't get it.
If we'd have done one more in this vein, like, because the one with the Johnny and this one, it would have been quite a funny runner to have the monk that gets ignored. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't you think, Mark?
You said you'd
In 6 years, you've turned into a really grumpy old man.
Yeah. I'll not be able to shut him up.
No.
Yappy.
He just shrugged there. He just shrugged at the commentary.
You wonder about you can hear his Terraline jacket rustling.
Oh, anyway. Well, this has been really lovely seeing all you again.
It has been nice to go over the old days.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
All the things have happened since then. I've lost all my limbs.
Yeah.
No, I have it.
Oh. Mark's got startling eyes, hasn't he?
Yeah. Lovely blue eyes.
Beautiful blue eyes.
Piercing, yes.
It's no good trying that now.
Why not? We'll have a go. What's calling you beautiful?
Don't hold it.
Men can be beautiful too, you know.
I think Mark's a great example of that.
Yeah.
Great laugh from Kev. Where did that wasn't Bushy, was it?
That was Bushy.
It was Bushy.
Oh, actually, it may not have been.
It was probably Roehampton.
That's the same place where we filmed the thing with the statue of the woman.
That's Roehampton, then.
Yeah.
Monk's Day.
Ooh, we nearly got in trouble actually for coming into this room and not discussing it with anybody.
Do you remember when we rehearsed the show? And we were rehearsing some medical sketches in the American church, and we put on choristers gowns and we got told
because they
off.
were in a cupboard.
Yeah, and we just got them out.
Put them on. We started dancing about.
Oh Oh,
laughing.
And we were so busted.
A man came in and told us off.
Oh, really severely.
Here we are in our late, different adults.
Yes.
Adults
Everywhere at
told
different
off
ages.
by a big man.
Just telling us off for pretending to be
for dressing
funny
up
choristers.
No, Mr. Graham had gone to the loo, and we thought it'd be funny that when he came back that we'd all be wearing blue chorister.
Oh, was it not even my fault?
No.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, I see. There you go.
It's a whole sentence.
Oh, that was very, very bad.
And he made us. He
Graham,
went
you
on
were
a bit too long.
mortified, weren't you?
Do you, I don't know whether anyone who's listening has been told off recently, but it's not nice.
No, especially when it was all right. Point made, and then he sort of reiterated it again.
I know. It's like,
it was.
all right,
It was a
fuck
full
off.
minute. Yeah. We
Yeah.
beat the shit out of him, didn't we?
Oh, here's a funny one. This is an odd one, isn't it? But it's
I
very...
like this one. Yeah.
I do not understand the comedy in this one.
It's not rooted in anything.
It is Tom Henderson.
Oh.
I don't believe it. That guy's a wanker. Can you remember what you said, Kev?
No, I can't.
Mark, can you remember what you said? Oh no, you were there. You're doing you're the man, aren't you? The main man, right? Mark.
I like the fact that we didn't.
Oh no, not him. He must be joking.
I like the fact that we didn't use
that's
the
it.
same shot. We just got you to say the same thing over and over again, and it does feel almost like the same shot.
No, it would have been terrible if it was the same shot, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be a bit boring. It's very.
That's it.
That is a good bit.
Particularly with my senior colleagues, we did feel that Tom Henderson.
It's a strange idea. It's like a piece of expressionist theatre.
It's a bit Dadaist,
isn't it?
It's like R2.
No, not him. He said Tom Henderson.
He said Tom Henderson.
No.
Sorry.
Everybody is laughing as well, though, at the
Yeah.
repetition of wanker.
What's that all about?
What? Very funny
Very
sketch. This
strange.
very funny.
Do you think really?
I think it's a
good.
fantastic
I
sketch.
like
Oh,
this
brilliant, brilliant! Because I love this one.
Yeah.
Arthur would argue with me to bring this down, this opening, and you're absolutely right. It was far too long, but I was very stubborn and stupid.
But very talented.
Well, you're only 36, weren't you?
Yeah.
Oi, keep it quiet, you two.
Those kids were great, weren't they?
Yeah, they were fantastic. I hope they're still acting.
Yeah.
Because they can really do it. We as usual, we had lots of kids in for this, and all the kids from kind of stage school were terrible.
Yeah.
They came in and they were like,
Too big.
stop it,
Terribly aware
you know.
thing on a pedestal.
Yeah, it was like they're all rehearsing for EastEnders or whatever, and and these kids came in. They're just natural, and funny, and sweet, and
Probably some kid will buy this who was at stage school and auditioned for the show.
yeah,
And hears you say that.
yeah. Well,
It's Ross Camp there, is it?
where?
The young Ross Camp.
Yeah.
Actually, the kid in the middle is kind of having a bit.
It's actually
of
Ross Camp. It's a gay Ross Kemp tribute actor.
He's in EastEnders. Oh.
Ow! I'm sorry, everybody who's gay.
It's meant with affection. And look now, do you see there's a complete...
And there's another great shot with an obscured view here when he's driving, I think.
Yeah,
with his
again,
eyes.
people with their eyes just over the
Yeah, look.
top of something is always funny.
That is funny, isn't it?
I like the way he seems to be really engrossed in driving.
Yeah. Yeah, look, he's really doing that well, isn't he? He's sort of like...
Both of them are brilliant. And look, they're continuing the argument.
Yeah.
They're great. It's lovely
I
kids.
suppose for anyone watching, the car's on what's called a low loader, which means it's been pulled behind another
Oh,
car.
don't ruin it.
They don't actually drive.
That ruins
Was
it.
I'll be quiet.
I like this punchline because there is something about the back seat that means that people are arguing, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the back seat. I think it might be the fact that everyone's pointing in the same direction.
Yeah.
It's really nice the way that it just...
What did you say?
Don't hit me! Ow!
Look, that's Amelia's laughing.
Amelia's laughing, yeah.
Anytime Amelia hides her face, she's in hysterics.
She brings it back.
Now this, I would think, is the last
It's the
instalment
finale.
of the Stare At.
Does
Your
this
thoughts
end
on
the
that
series?
matter?
So Simon, what are you doing there?
Nothing's really happened since Big Fame for me.
So a very fine film.
Oh yeah, that was
Very fine film.
Very good.
That's quite good. I like Spassky's weird sort of mottled skin and bulging eyes.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, this was the original cartoon that we saw, you know, the original comic.
Wasn't there like masks, like a free Spassky and Campagnolo
Yeah,
mask?
that's right. He gave away free masks with it. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Paul really went for it, you know.
It did divide people, though. It was some people
Divide people, yeah.
It was their favourite thing, and other people didn't really like it.
It
but,
literally did divide them. It split them
Split
down the
them in
middle.
half.
Had some kind of effect on their atomic
That's a-
substructure.
substructure.
I don't know why, but it would happen to some people and not others. Maybe it's the frequency it was put out.
If you see people walking down the street, there's just a half.
I didn't literally split people apart.
That's what I was alluding to.
That was the joke.
Oh, I see, sir.
That was it. Explain that one.
Do you?
How did it went down okay, didn't it, Big Train? I mean, press-wise, I wasn't around when it came out, and I didn't read any of the reviews or anything. Or
Yeah, it went down
It was
around.
pretty.
I mean, it was nominated for a BAFTA, but we lost to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, for God's sake!
But we won one thing.
We won a
didn't we,
comedy
one year?
award.
Yeah, we won a comedy award.
Yeah.
And you were sick. No, Arthur was sick.
No,
One of us was.
I was there.
Oh, but you were at home
I
with the
was
flu.
sick. Yeah.
And here we are in the final sketch.
I'd just like to say that the person who recorded the cover version of this song it's about to burst into is my old pal Martin Bird, who I've known since
he did a brilliant
1976, and he did it all on his own at home, on his home recording studio, and then I sang over the top
Very well, I might add.
in the studio, and then we mimed to it. And look, this is beautiful design work, isn't it? All that set. There's Mr. De Groot again.
That picture of you, Kev, was in the talkback offices for about a year.
And it's
leaning
about,
against the wall in the hall.
Yeah.
and it's about 10 foot tall or something. And it was for about 3 years. It was hanging around talkback offices, and they were saying to me, "Do you want it?" And I said, "What am I actually going to do with that? You know, give it to my mum or something." So there was nothing I could do.
And
You're
here's
giving it to your Chinese mum.
here's the fourth sketch with Julian.
Yes.
I apologise, Julie and Amelia, so much.
Great makeup
No,
job,
but
right
no.
down to the liver spots on the back of Kevin's hands there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's real ones now.
Real ones now, of course.
You got a skin problem on your eye. haven't you, as well?
Skin tag.
This is I thought this was the right one to go out with because
Yes.
it really planted the Big Train flag.
Yeah.
Just no reason for you to
In
do
the
be
eye
doing
of
this
British
though.
comedy.
No sense to it.
And an absolute fantasy come true to be
Oh,
in a
good.
top of the pop scenario.
Yeah. Oh, and I should say before it happens that Arthur does a very good impression of the drummer who can't take his eyes off himself in the monitor.
Of the studio monitor.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's
Yeah.
something that Top of the Pops aficionados, especially Top of the Pops 2 aficionados, will.
In the early days, you'd look at any drummer looking up and grinning.
They're all
goofily.
sick.
Well, there's always one member of the band, not necessarily the drummer, but
It's the day when drums were in the foreground. They weren't up in a riser at the back. They were always in the
They're
foreground.
usually at the front, yeah.
yeah, far too much attention.
Yeah.
Vic and Bob have done
Giddy,
a version
give
of this
them-
in one of their shows.
Getting into what do you mean?
They've done the kind of spoof of this song in one of their shows.
Oh, really? Not done in this style though.
This sketch, I think, best sums up what the credits fundamentalise, is that two things, opposing things put together. Who thought of it? Chairman Mao gets up and sings this Roxy Music song. It's fucking stupid.
In 1973, Top of the Pops.
Yeah. So look, Arthur,
There he goes,
look
look,
at the monitor. Oh, delighted to see him so.
Of course, Arthur is a drummer, an accompanist
Well, you can
drummer.
tell. You can tell.
You can tell.
From the Joshua Trio, of course.
Yes.
God, I should do more of this.
Yes. And was surrounded actually by some very attractive young ladies.
Oh yeah, it was full of sort of top of the pop.
I'm disappointed you noticed that.
Good lead break.
Lead
break.
I remember.
I was dressed as the bassist though. It was actually.
Oh, you know
wrong.
what? I should have stood up to you there, Simon. I should have told you to get on that damn bass.
Yeah, well, I was
and look,
27
Get on
years
that
old then,
damn bass and look
I
like
was young,
Roxy
dumb, and
Music,
full of
you
comedy.
bastard.
Very good miming.
Oh, that guy was annoyed. I remember.
I also
'cause
did
he
that
was
in the
supposed
bar
to be
side.
on guitar.
Did he?
Remember? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was annoyed.
Oh, stuffing.
Oh, maybe it wasn't him. Oh, we might be sued for. Could we be sued for saying he was annoyed?
Would you like to have
He
one
might
of
have been
those?
annoyed.
Would I like to
You're on air.
Yeah. Oh, your hair looks great.
Isn't there a bit, Kev, when you don't look at the right camera?
Yes, that was Graham's note. It was a very good one. Very good one. Yeah. Catch the wrong camera and then change it, because they used to do those live things at the top of the pops where they would get it wrong.
Yeah, when does it happens?
I think it's after the middle bit that goes widdly whip for ages.
Yeah, Arthur's still looking at himself in the monitor.
She wants you, that girl behind you.
Yeah.
She wants a bit of Mao.
She wants a bit of Mao.
And she wants it Mao.
Yeah, Mao now.
I want a Chinese
later,
leader and I want him Mao.
I want him in the chair, man.
Oh, there he is.
No!
As silent and as mysterious as he is this afternoon.
Another person we deeply love, Brian Eno.
Yes.
Brian Eno was in Ted, of course.
Was he?
Yeah.
He played a priest, didn't he?
Yeah.
Surprise.
Here we go, I think.
Called him Father Brian Eno. Oh, there you go. Right into the camera. Hey. And I like a little expression of surprise, but not too much.
Last words from you, Mark?
I think he's said enough. God, he's beautiful.
Oh, I love Mark.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope it was fun and
God bless you.
and so on.
God bless you. Virginia playing rhymes with Big Train. Oh.